Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Games Done Quick Hotfix. We are in the middle of Mystery Tournament 16, and this is the grand finals, the moment we've all been waiting for. This is it. We've got a new set of commentators, and I will let them take it away.
121 Mystery Tournament competitors were narrowed down to our top 8, and now we are down to our final 2. Welcome to Mystery Tournament 16 Grand Finals. My name is Mythical9. I'm joined on commentary by tournament organizer, Internet Dirigible.
Hello.
And we're here with 7-time former Mystery Tournament champion and dear friend of mine, Andy.
Hello.
And we are just so proud of and impressed with what our players were able to accomplish in our gauntlet of games so far. But there is still a little further for them to go, and I can't wait to get there. But we do need to do a little bit of setup because we, we had a scare during the break where we thought maybe we wouldn't be able to play this game. But we can, and we can move forward with it. But before we get there, Someone325 and Adam numbers, as we call them, only 11 people have ever sat where these two are sitting. And Andy, no one has been there as often as you. I counted 8 times you've been to grand finals. So if I can challenge you with kind of a difficult question to answer, what is it like being in grand finals?
First of all, it's always stressful every time, without fail. Depends on which side you're coming from. I've came from loser's side before. I've came from winner's side before. If you're coming from winner's side, you've already had a decent break because you've already won the semis. You just have one more opponent. You need to win 2 races, not 3. Your opponent is probably gassed, so just take it easy. Meanwhile, on the loser side, you're probably gassed because you've been playing for 3 hours plus already. And you're like, all right, it's only one more opponent. Got to push through it. Just got to keep grinding forward. Only 3 wins. I can do this. Yeah, it's always exciting, but it's also kind of stressful sometimes. The important thing is to just keep your cool and just press buttons.
Nice. I like it. Internet Dirigible. We've been talking constantly about our players throughout the tournament. I'm not even sure what's left to say really about.
I think I do want to add from the very first. I would be really happy with either of these players winning. Someone has, ever since they knocked, their sort of mythology is that someone knocked Maurice down to losers in the first year they came in, who was the previous champion, and this year knocked Andy down to losers, who was the previous champion. So someone clearly has the chops to do this. And then Adam, from when we saw their very first match, very first match here in Winners 2, they had a bye, Warp Swap. It was like a crazy, crazy fast time that I just couldn't even fathom. It was like 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Maurice did it later and got like 15. And it's like, it was just crazy. Our times were in the 20s.
Yeah. The commentators were just they couldn't even talk about what was happening because Adam was done with the level before they could even process what the level was. It was really something.
So I think both these players are poised to win. I am not surprised to see them in grand finals. I am excited that we're going to get a new winner this year. But I think that I would be pretty happy to see either win. We have some really, really good games coming up. I'm looking forward to grand finals the most. We put, in my opinion, the most hype games, although Jump Grid is really up there for me too. That was an exciting one to watch just now. But yeah, I mean, we don't rig the main tournament, but we rig top 8, not for the players, but just to have the most exciting games in the later rounds. And I'm really looking forward to what we're going to see today.
Yeah, I am too. I'm ready to jump in, but I'm not seeing. Maybe Railkin, if you could confirm in my ears, are we okay? Game feed on the left, for example, I'm not seeing just yet.
Hey, me too.
Yeah, our preview has Okami still.
So I think there's still a bit of work to be done before we can get into our first game.
I, for one, am excited for video games.
Okay, perfect. Okay, we are ready. Beautiful.
Okay.
Wonderful. Okay, well, okay. Internet Dirigible, Andy, my esteemed colleagues.
Hello.
I think you'll agree video games are many things to many people. They are an escape. They bring us joy. They provide challenges and connect us with communities. But also, video games are a celebration of culture, a depiction of beauty, truth, and humanity. Yes, video games are art. And truly no other game in the Nintendo WiiWare library could be as rich an interactive experience of art than our next game.
That's
So
so
please, dear viewers, open your hearts and your minds and join us for the art of balance.
That was awesome.
And I will not do the voice anymore. That's we're scene.
That was an excellent intro for an excellent game. This is the fun aspect of racing this is that this isn't really meant. it's like kind of a zen, casual, relaxed on a Saturday game.
It sure is.
But we can make these people race it, and we will, and we are.
And they're going to suffer for it.
Yes.
So
You have
We're
some
seeing
history
sort of
with
a
this
good
game.
tutorial here. The goal is to stack the blocks, and then there is a little traffic light that counts down 1, 2, 3. And after 3, if your blocks are still standing, then you win.
Yep.
Unfortunately,
You don't wanna get
Adam
wet.
will not win this level.
You do not want to get wet. Getting wet is bad.
And I don't think someone will.
What
Oh,
are you
no,
gonna
someone
do?
just
Oh,
put
the
the
circle's
circle
still
over
on
the
there.
right.
He's okay.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Level clear.
I watched my friend Jorv play this like a couple months ago, and it made me giggle watching it, which makes me think this is gonna be hilarious as a race.
So him and his viewers were like weirdly captivated with that. It's kind of long. Like he played it for like 4 hours. Orf is a guy who he'll stream something and then he'll like jump to the next one when he gets bored or whatever. He came back for day 2 to play more of the Art of Balance, and everyone was here to watch it. There's something about it.
I think someone accidentally redid level 1 after beating it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. A little bit of a menuing mistake here, but we're back.
Menuing is, in fact, the final boss of every video game ever.
This game, like a lot of people have stories of, oh, you know, I got a Wii and my grandma came over and played Wii Sports because that was what they did in the commercial or whatever.
Everyone knows Wii.
For me, my dad was like into this game. When I got it, when I was like a teenager, I got this on the Wii shop. And my dad just like was enthralled by the concept of this game.
I could
Something
totally
about
see that.
stacking blocks. It is a little juvenile, I suppose, but you know that means we're all familiar with it.
I can't believe this upside down semicircle strategy was what he's got circles on top of circles and yet
Yeah,
holds
that's
for
pretty
someone.
So these earlier levels are pretty kind. The game gets a lot trickier than this, and there's a lot of there is like real sliding physics. It might seem like, oh, everything just kind of sticks where you put it. This is really easy, but it doesn't always end that way.
It doesn't. You'll note that in some of these levels, some of the shapes are like grayed out. You have to put other shapes on first before they become available.
That's true. The game railroads you a little bit.
Oh,
Adam, no. That was
I don't
just
know.
about when the second one was going to go. So that gives you an idea of just how long it has to count down.
Yeah,
Like
I don't
it's
know
like
if
4
it's
years.
a second each, but yeah, you're right. It feels like 3 years, not 3 seconds. That's for sure.
It's
Oh my
so
god,
funny.
someone not gonna happen.
Try again.
Unfortunately, there's no quick restart. So you've got to just kind of let it play out. I know our mystery players would want to do that kind of thing. Personally, I think someone should not put the circle below any other piece. The circle needs to be above everything, in my opinion.
That's my opinion. Phil. This is still scary.
Yeah, there we go. This is gonna work.
It's leaning a little bit to the left.
yeah,
Okay, he's
okay.
good.
All right, it's it.
This is the art of balance, right here.
This is the art of balance.
Yeah, and this game, this is on the Wii, so this is they're using their mouse to play this, and I think can get it on the Switch. I'm not sure what that uses motion controls or what, but yeah, we.
Oh, is someone gonna park the triangles here? It's gonna hold somehow.
I think this is gonna happen. I think that's gonna happen.
What?
It's all rocking,
Yes!
but it's good enough.
So good.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
It only has to hold for those 3 seconds. Long as they may feel. It can be like an absolute disaster. It can be a rock fall in progress. When that third light clears, it's fine. You still win.
So really the pace spin doesn't have much other than setup information on this. There's not really anything tricky about the game.
Oh my
but
gosh.
It's worth noting that the goal is to beat all the levels in the first 2 worlds. What are you doing, someone?
It's working.
What is the strategy?
It's working.
It is perfect. It is the perfect strategy.
He's
One thing I
creating
love about this
art.
game.
He's creating art. He just created the Eiffel Tower. Like that was he just created a sculpture of the Eiffel Tower. That was incredible.
Okay, look, Adam's doing something a
Adam.
lot more sensible with.
Are you sure about
Oh
that?
no!
It shunts it apart.
Are you sure that was
Oh,
sensible?
I didn't think a circle had elbows to knock things aside, but there it is. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
that
so
LP
someone has the right idea here. You need to make sort of a ramp with these going vertically, and then that's small enough for circles to
what?
stack.
Just cram them in there.
Just cram him
Just a
in.
bucket of grapes. There it is.
So the level someone's on has a very fixed solution, but a lot of these really don't, which is
Adam.
really nice thing. It's rare to find an open puzzle game that's actually open. Oh my gosh. Okay. We did it.
I love it. You're right, though. You're right. There are absolutely multiple ways to approach a lot of these levels. And it's wonderful. I love that about it.
Adam is discovering that even if the piece is balanced, if it's touching the water at all, you've lost.
Someone did that too. Water is
The game is pretty strict about that. Yeah, and this is a kind of game where we talk about this in Mystery sometimes, where the games could literally be anything, and in this instance,
literally
I don't think you're gonna end up like being good at this because of previous game experience. Probably a little. This is more just coming down to fundamental sort of reasoning skills, and I don't know, maybe if you like to play with blocks.
Adam tried to get this game redrawn. He's like, I've played block balancing games before.
Not this particular one, but
And we were like,
Oh no. That was honestly pretty close.
It really was.
And I think we're gonna see some finishes like that. We've already seen a couple, I suppose.
we have.
yeah, I had a number of undeserved wins when I was testing.
Okay, so as someone, so is Adam. We've already had several undeserved finishes.
But like sometimes though, it's like the friction. I don't know. Sometimes the friction seems to just
Give up.
stop
Yeah.
or go infinite or something. Like it looks like I've seen things that look like they should continue to slide apart the way that they were just a minute ago,
Someone.
and then they just kind of happen to lock someone a little bit balanced off.
And it does matter if you drop a piece or whatever. Like the physics starts as soon as you let go. So you can affect things that way. These circles with the X coming out of them is probably the hardest piece, one of the hardest pieces in the game for sure.
Yeah.
There are also challenge levels that have a little bit of a different thing. I don't think we've run into any of them yet.
Oh, Adam slipping.
No, he's slipping.
That's not happening.
It's funny because
They still put it up there though. It's good.
once it starts to lean, you can put pieces as fast as you can put them on there. So like sometimes if you are fast enough, you can sort of use another block to stop something from shifting or rebalance something on the fly. It's always risky, but it's something you can do. And we can see also on the left there, someone cleared a new type of level where you need to have it be a certain height in order to qualify.
Well, also being balanced, obviously. Balanced and at height.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways you could race this game. You unlock later worlds by getting a certain number of points, but we thought it would be more consistent just to have them do all the levels in the first 2 worlds. So it's going to include those sort of challenge levels, which are often worth multiple points. Those are those yellow ones that show up, or orange, I suppose, that show up on the map.
See, that's why the number of circles is on them.
Yeah, that's how many points you get from completing.
Yeah, nice,
Yeah,
nice
this
ball
one is
level.
just
Someone.
5 circles.
Ball level.
This one's got an obvious place. The one after that, left or right? I think left.
I think left as well. Wow.
Okay, just put it on top. Yeah, why not? Actually, no. It's going to have momentum by the time it rolls, whichever way it rolls, and that was probably absolutely not what someone should have.
my first instinct was right, but was right, but I think you might be correct.
Team left for sure. I am 100%. Don't put it up top of the middle. Start rolling.
Oh, there it is. Team left.
There it is.
I've got
The one annoying thing about this game, which is not a setting or anything that the players are controlling, it's kind of useful sometimes. When you hold a shape, the camera zooms in, and that's when you're holding a shape in a one solid place. The camera's going to zoom in on its own to let you place it more accurately. But players have no control over that. It's unfortunate. Oh my gosh. Someone with the big brain right here.
Yeah, I think that's kind of how you're supposed to do it, honestly.
I think so.
Beautiful. The silhouette is impeccable.
I've got a quick logistical question for the grand finals that I don't think you've explained, and if you have, I apologize.
Yes, good.
Someone has an advantage in this grand finals, right?
Correct.
Yes. So the way a typical double elimination tournament works is that you play a match, and if the person coming in from the loser's side wins that match, the bracket is reset and you play again, because you have to be eliminated twice to lose in a double elimination tournament, and the person in the winner's bracket hasn't lost yet. So that's why they would have to be beaten twice in order to actually be eliminated from the tournament. But the logistics of playing an entire extra match with matches as long as ours, as variable as ours, doesn't quite work. So we do a little bit of a cheat. The advantage for the winner in this case is that we're going to do a best of 5, and the winner, someone, comes in with a 1-game advantage. So like Andy was saying earlier, only needs to win 2 games. Adam is going to need to win 3.
Mm-hmm. And it really is an advantage because this is the 5th game Adam has played today. Or is it 6th? It's the 5th or 6th game that Adam has played today.
Yeah.
And someone has played, I think, no games today, or maybe some earlier.
Someone had
against
2.
Adam. So it's basically the extra match that Adam had against O'Connor.
Played 2 and got a break. So I mean, it's a really, not only is it an advantage in a 1-game win, someone only has to win twice. It's, just from an endurance perspective. Oh my gosh.
Adam,
I think Adam has this.
See the way it just kind of like settled in and then was just rock solid for the rest.
That's a myth. That's called the art of balance.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an excellent point. I think you're correct there.
I'm just not the artist that Adam is.
I definitely am not, dude.
So, yeah, I don't know what the most challenging piece is. Like, in some cases, these circles, these thermometers, I think these can be the worst. But probably, overall, my most despised piece is Adam kind of gets robbed a little bit. The circle had too much leftward momentum. It's the half circle, the orange slice. That devious little jerk has a way of it's got a flat surface on it, and you're tempted to use it somehow, but the bottom part is so slippy and rotatey, you can't trust it to do anything.
Okay, I think we're seeing good things on all circles level. And the game does not hold back, even though this is just sort of play it to relax. Wear away the stresses of the day, Really, the game doesn't mess around. The game's not easy. I don't know why. It's not that relaxing, honestly.
It's really not. It's not relaxing to watch, that's for sure.
No, it's exciting.
They really were trying to go for something peaceful, though. Like, look at the background with the flowers on the right here for Adam. I guess it's kind of a disco ball or a snow globe or something for someone. Well, the X off to the left, but it's going to hold for how long? Orange slice on top.
It's not going to work.
Oh, no way.
I'm not sure how to solve that one. Looking at it.
I don't know how that works.
I can't believe someone. Oh my god.
How did you do that?
What a gift. That was a gift for someone right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam's stuck with this double rounded base here. The triangle on top seems like a decent start.
This level looks obnoxious that Adam's on. I don't like it. It makes me unsettled. For a relaxing game, it's unsettling me.
I see how to do it. Yeah. That there. X on top of that. Triangle flat. Bottom down. Or nestle it in the X. Why not? That's a little more artistic.
Yeah, I put that in my house for sure.
Like a glove.
in the water on the tabletop.
Yeah, that goes in the decorative bird bath that I keep on my coffee table.
It's constantly running like an aquarium, like you're feeding.
Yeah, it's got a pump in there.
You kill a lot of fish that way.
Well, that's why I only keep colored blocks in there. I stack them up while I'm watching TV.
It's so impractical too. Like the blocks get all wet. Like what?
Yeah, it's not great.
Someone's gonna try to save this with a block, and
There's no way.
somehow
There's no
it's-
way. No way.
No way.
No
Okay.
way. No. Okay. I think that was possible to save.
If someone pulled that off, I would have called hacks.
It's literal cheating.
God,
It's very difficult to cheat in Mystery
It
Tournament.
really is.
yeah.
One of the great things about it.
I just like that Adam did not like his first place, so he just immediately just tossed it next to the water.
All right, someone, what's the play? Do you try to rebalance this, or do you try to score a different orientation, drops it on the 45-degree angle? Will it hold? No!
Milliseconds away. That I feel like someone might try it
Oh
again.
no, Adam lost control of everything. It looked so good. I think the last piece just didn't go on clean.
This is
No,
game in
no,
a nutshell. Nothing in this game is relaxing. What are they trying to sell us?
It's true. Although, if you could lose as many times as you wanted, the circumstances would be slightly different, I suppose.
Oh, sure, but it's a race.
Oh, Adam's got a token base at the bottom. The rest of it is solid, though. I think it's gonna hold.
Oh, I don't think someone's getting out of this. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
I'm already imagining, like, if Maurice is playing this, we'd be seeing the mouse movement constantly.
Uh-huh.
Just
Someone,
constantly.
look, we got an adjustment here. It's gonna try to just drop this block on. Oh, the coefficient of friction not high enough to stop that block.
Oh my god.
I don't know who is in the lead right now.
I think someone has more levels done. I think.
Oh, Adam, what are you doing?
Why?
Suicide down?
Adam? Adam?
Why?
They just put it the other way.
Maybe he was just like, oh, the thermometer points up. That's just how it goes.
That's just how it goes, sure. If that stayed, I would have lost my mind.
Here we go.
More than I
Not a
already have
nice
lost it,
rocket
obviously.
ship.
I would have lost my
Now
mind.
someone can't even get the second piece down.
He's tilted, man. Which is ironic a bit in the game.
Literally.
Literally tilted.
Oh man, new
Classic.
meaning to the phrase "never tilt."
Yeah. Which, if anyone's not familiar, has been, what I understand, Andy's main advice for winning is don't tilt.
It's good advice. It doesn't always
Oh.
work.
It actually is really good
don't know
advice.
if
I find if I'm tilted in a game, I do significantly worse.
Okay, someone finally clears this very difficult level. Adam needs to go across the top row that someone has already completed. So,
Yeah, in that case, someone's probably pretty well ahead.
well, I don't know.
We'll see. I mean,
4
it
levels
seems-
for Adam. It's about 4 for someone. They're entirely different levels, so it's hard to say, but I think it's pretty close.
I think it's close as well. Now someone's on the grapes level. Team left. Team left.
Adam also goes left. Ooh,
left.
it even survived a bit of a kick off to the left.
We're not done World A yet, game. Let us go back.
Yeah.
Come on.
3 levels left for someone, 3 levels left for Adam.
I think there are some levels that someone didn't do yet, actually. I think he has more than that. I didn't
somewhere
really
else?
get them.
2 triangles, going to be hard to find places for both of those. Also, I want to clarify, this is just World 1. There is an entire other grid with another set of levels, and that is going to be the end of the goal. So if you were thinking, man, I really want twice as much balancing as we're getting right now,
Oh,
you're in luck.
Why would you put it like that, someone?
Oh, he was trying to stop the L block on the left from sliding off. He was trying to lock it in with a key.
Trying to go too fast.
He did.
Well, we have, yeah, and this game actually even continues to get harder even after that. I would say it's a little bit more than twice as much because World B brings some extra challenges.
So Adam has 6 levels left in World 1.
This is an excellent solution
It is an
from someone.
Yes.
I'm very impressed with this.
I like it.
This is not what Adam did.
feel like you could throw a ping pong ball at that and it would just
someone has
bounce
6
right
levels
off.
left too. They both have 6 levels left.
6 level.
Oh, yeah, that's circle. I was gonna say that's tilting.
There's some things on the left that he didn't do yet.
Okay.
All right, so geometry, my nemesis. Angles.
When I see these pieces with hooks on them, I'm happy because I feel like you can usually put those in really solid spots.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooking them onto flat surfaces. And yeah, Angie, you're right. All these glowing levels, I was like, yeah, they're glowing because they're done. No, they're glowing because they're available and still need to be beaten.
They need check marks. They have check marks when they're done.
That's right.
We didn't talk about it when someone was on this stage, but this one is similar, but the balance can get thrown off.
It's delicious.
Down. Will it hold? It's tilting.
Oh my goodness.
The boat is going
Delicious
overboard,
sandwich.
but he's fine.
We've created.
Oh, that one's not gonna last forever.
It's
but-
absolutely not. Yeah, see, someone has got like 2 levels to the left.
Okay. And it's 4 levels left for Adam.
Oh, this one's a timed level for Adam. He had to build a stack and however bowing in the top right corner. It's going so fast, and it's not fast.
I found the timer to be pretty ignorable for the most part. The height levels are a very real challenge. The sort of building of the stack on a boat in the pond sort of levels, those are hard. This timer, nothing. Look at this.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
I love
I mean,
it.
if that's not the art of balance, I don't know what it
Me
is.
neither. Adam
Someone
has
has
3
got a
levels left.
little bit of a leaning stack, but it's gonna hold. So there's 2 levels visible, and then 2 more on the left. Okay, so 4 left for someone, which I think means Adam is gonna be, if this holds, 2 levels ahead.
I think so too.
Adam with a perfect solution on that level. Literally no issues.
Uh-huh.
Literally. Correct use of the term literally. Oh, this one looks scary.
Oh.
I hate this already.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, the seesaw.
I'm already getting
It does,
anxiety
it-
looking at it.
You can kind of just build straight up, but Adam is starting with a leftward lean, and it holds.
I can't
It's
believe
gonna be
it.
cake
Wow.
from here on out, I think.
Wow. Okay.
Perfect. The art of balance.
Truly.
Wow.
Oh, someone
I
is
love
going to
it.
drop it. Leaning
hold,
right to
hold,
save the piece that was
hold,
leaning left, but
hold,
now, because it's leaning
hold.
right,
It held.
it is going to hold.
It's good.
It's good.
That was really good. A last-minute heads-up adjustment from someone to turn that one around.
Someone is gaming out of his mind, like in terms
Adam
of
is-
reactions.
It's going to work out, I think.
Oh no, there's
Triangles
no
force
way.
the circles.
There's no way.
No
Where do you
way.
go from here?
No way.
Oh my god, he can do it. He can do Oh,
No, he
if the corner of that triangle dug into that circle, there would be a flat surface on top to put the circle, and it maybe could have happened.
Someone's catching up. He only has 2 levels left now on World 1. Don't worry.
Yeah, I was thinking about your intro, Myth. Really, this does sort of answer that question, doesn't it? Are video games art?
I mean,
I think now we know.
this one. I mean,
Yeah.
this one literally has art in the name. It must be art.
Eat your heart out, Roger Ebert.
Wow.
I like someone's structure. It's beautiful.
Adam, the
Oh,
corner
oh,
of that
Adam,
triangle
I
once
don't-
again did. Wait,
Unbelievable.
what?
No.
See what I mean?
This is not gonna.
It's holding.
Even the circle
Whoa.
on top.
What?
Whoa.
Oh,
My goodness. That big left triangle was just working so
I
hard.
just can't believe it. All right, Adam is done World 1. Someone's on the last level of World 1. We have a race.
They're so close.
I just don't
Wow.
believe it. I don't
Again,
believe
we're
it.
halfway, arguably a little bit
Glass
less than halfway.
blocks.
Glass
These
blocks.
are an issue. You cannot stack too many blocks on the glass blocks, or else they will break. They turn orange and then red, and then one more breaks them.
If
I remember
you don't
correctly.
lose if they break though, right? I think someone was
Correct.
balanced around that.
Yeah.
It's true. If
I
it
made
breaks,
the pun by accident, dude.
it's not an automatic loss. If it breaks, it's only if your pieces fall in the water. That's the only thing that can cause a loss.
Yeah. Sometimes it's even part of the solution, is to intentionally break troublesome pieces.
Teach them a
I don't
lesson.
know exactly what their Zen approach was. You know, they're trying to get that sort of like good, calm feeling. I feel like shards of glass exploding everywhere was not conducive to this, but
I mean, that's fine. Adam solved the level just fine.
Also, it's a little ambiguous where the weight's going to go. Like, isn't this putting weight on those two outside glass blocks? Yes, but apparently not.
All right, someone is finished. First world. Adam has a 2-stage lead over Someone325. But we've seen.
Really seeing. Oh yeah. Adam was like, I'm gonna hook this on the edge, and then realized no, it's leaning outwards a little bit. It's not gonna stay on there, and
this is kind of a weird level. The game starts to do things. Like you'll play a game like Baba Is You or something, and you'll be like, oh, okay, Himpuli decided exactly how I was gonna beat this game. But then you'll play a level in here, and it's like they just kind of give you stuff, and they figure you'll figure it out. It's not really important how it gets done.
Glass
they just
is
know
break,
it's possible.
is also rock, is also glass.
Art is balance.
Art is balance. Oh, there's water there.
The water's coming up just a little bit higher than we expected.
Oh no.
Someone's got the exact same solution, except his X's are under red pressure instead of green, so the collision detection a little bit different there.
Bizarre, but we'll take it. We take those. Someone, you can't do that. Gravity wins
someone
again.
fell for the trap.
Yeah, Adam saw that. He foresaw that. He was gonna put it there.
Yeah.
And went, no, and then he switched it up.
Oh, I don't like it.
Oh,
I
he's
don't
just
like
dumping it in the bucket. Where is this gonna go?
I don't like this.
This can't be right.
What if he makes
You can't get away with this.
You can't keep getting away
You
with
can't
it.
just put the thermometer on top. What? This is why he's in grand finals.
It was awesome.
I've never seen such displays of skill in my life.
Someone saw
what
that
are you
and think,
doing?
You think I haven't stacked blocks before?
I want it for him, but it's just not gonna happen.
I've stacked blocks. You think I haven't stacked blocks?
Someone defies physics and logic. Physics professors in shambles.
Yeah, this one quick trick. Physics professors hate him.
What is it? I have over 300 confirmed stacked block towers.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, someone with a quick circle?
Oh, with the quick circle.
Will it?
I think we're gonna have it. I think we have it.
Yes!
Yes!
How does this keep happening?
The catch-up is real.
Someone is really hacking big time. I don't know.
Adam starts off with this orange slice in here, and it seems like so obvious, right? It wedges in there, you think, but look how slippery it is.
It's slipping.
It's not a solid base.
I'm sorry. I'm still dying from laughter. Like, this game is.
I think Adam's start here is correct. You could start with the X's on the sides.
Yeah, no, it can work, but the circle, the orange slice needs to be perfect. If it's not, it starts to skid.
Are you telling me?
It's gonna start no matter what. That's what I've noticed. When you start with the orange slice at the bottom, it's gonna have a little bit of movement. I think it is tipping to the right, but it's slow enough that it's okay. That could just be my eyes playing tricks on me, though.
I think they have about the same amount of levels cleared. I think it's kind of tied. They're going completely different routes, though.
Yeah,
this is going to come down to the wire.
Not once have they decided to do any set of levels in anywhere close to the same order.
Yeah.
Oh, this glass block is going to break, and Adam foresees that. He was going to go double X on top of it, but the third piece would have shattered it. So he tables it, goes with the double X on top of the circles. Really lost the opportunity to.
I think it works. I think it works. Maybe.
Oh, Adam needs to be fast. Just put it here.
No, that's not it.
No.
It can work though. He's got to be faster. Get the piece in the middle before the X's skid, and they should settle. I think.
I think so too. But this game has proven time and time again that nothing makes sense.
This is way better.
Nothing makes sense.
Settle in the X groove.
Nothing makes sense in this godless world of the art of balance.
Oh no. Yes! What?
It's literally touching the water, dude.
The art of balance.
Excellent!
It's literally touching the water. Adam is cheating. Someone ban them. Mods.
Oh no! Someone shattered the core of
literal hack. They learned what the game was minutes before and wrote a code, wrote a hack.
Man.
Okay, so the start of this level is absolutely telling you put the dog bone here, but it is glass. You put everything on top of it, it breaks. What about after that it breaks? You gotta build up the contingency for when it breaks, I think.
This game is unreasonable. I'm sorry. Both.
Yeah, put the globe on the right there, Adam. Yeah.
I don't know.
That was Andy. That was so close to a Tim Allen grunt.
Oh, that's
Wow.
gonna work.
It is going to work.
It's working.
It's working. That looks
The art of balance.
art of balance. Impressive.
The art of balance. That's all I can say.
Adam has one more circle than someone. I don't know if they did the challenge other than that. I have not been paying attention.
Someone's gonna try to hope that this dog bone stays, and it does. But where do you go from here? It's all circles. He's gonna
dear
go straight
Lord.
up with the X.
Oh, no way.
Gonna try to reinforce it.
Just stick in places. Just put them up there. I've got games to play. Let me just throw them up real quick.
Someone is super aggressive in this, I've noticed. He is very, very he is very quick to react to things that shouldn't make sense.
What are you doing? Triangle on the top of the circle.
Oh, he was like the hat goes on the head, and
It's also obvious. It's also obvious now.
The art of hoping.
Adam's the first one to unlock World C, so he has earned more points than someone.
The art of hoping, more like the art of coping.
Boom.
Wow, look how perfect the middle landed, though. That's really something.
Yeah, I like that core. I think someone just needed to be not put as much mustard on the circle on top.
Mustard.
Would have been okay. Here we go. Here we go. Gentle.
Gentle. Easy does it.
Oh boy, that is.
Stay.
You can't put a circle on the top. I just don't think you can do it.
Then where? Where?
Where do you put the circle, dude?
Then where indeed?
Okay.
I think
Dog bone,
right there.
Double circle on top of it. Oh, but the dog bone's gonna break. And then the circles, it's just gonna be circles on the bottom after that when it breaks.
It's all circles from here.
Adam's worked up a pretty big lead, but I think someone again is going the top route. Adam is not. So these difficult levels someone is doing, Adam hasn't done them either. So we don't know how that's gonna go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm typing things. The chat.
I think Adam's gonna have this. This is seconds before disaster, but I think we're good.
What a different game this would be if you had to wait for like 5 lights to go up, you know? It would be,
Right, if it just immediately counted or if it gave you 5 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, here it.
Yeah, I think
now
this
we're
is the
talking.
perfect.
This is perfect. I love it. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Art of balance.
Literally can't be beat.
It's funny how sometimes you just feel like it can't be done. It's impossible.
How do you do?
The way that these pieces, and then like you just do one thing differently, and you're like, oh, that's perfect.
it's perfect.
It's rock solid.
I don't
Can't
know what
be-
Adam's thinking here. Putting a circle on top
Double
of the
orange
answer.
slice circle. No bowl big
Well,
enough to contain that madness.
And madness is exactly what it is.
Oh,
We saw someone open up this level with both glass orange slices in those grooves, and then set it up so that when they break, the rest of the tower sort of falls down afterwards. The upright orange slices, however,
Ooh, I think
This
that's
is cool.
gorgeous. That is gorgeous.
yeah,
Someone?
that's a big brain.
Someone? Oh, it stopped.
I never would have
Okay.
thought of that.
Someone is safe.
someone also gonna get a pretty janky clear. They're like sitting on the edge of the glass of rum and coke or something.
Delicious.
Just right on there.
This level looks pretty easy that Adam's on.
Is this like the glass tutorial level that Adam
Maybe.
is finally getting back around to?
Yeah, just skipped it earlier.
No one's doing the same levels, so we can't really judge.
Yeah. Someone is doing the same levels that Adam has done, and now I think we're starting to see that be true of Adam as well. So they will ideally sync up in a little bit.
Beautiful structure.
I like what Adam's got going on.
I liked putting it vertically and then the other thing on top. It doesn't matter how tall you go if it's stable. Oh my goodness. What?
Insane.
works.
Insane. I don't know what
Someone, what are you doing?
He's bailing. He realized what he is.
Yeah, double thermometer on either side of the plus shape on top. That's it. That could have just
just
what?
slopes.
What are you doing?
Upward. That's
double
fine.
thermometer.
Someone, what are you doing?
What is happening?
Oh man, I just picture like the mad scientist like hunched over his desk with a paper and pen, sketching out these.
Oh
things,
dear.
and the assistant comes in and it's just, no, you can't. It's not ethical.
It's like the memes. I don't even know what the guy was like, the crying angry person's like, no, you can't stack these like that. And then
The cat at the table, the woman being held back.
They're pushing the limits of balance beyond what it was ever
oh
meant to be.
jeez.
I think that could have worked for someone, but it was just hasty on the placement. Never be hasty on the placement.
You never be hasty. Especially because like you're using a mouse and not like a Wiimote, so
Oh
it's
my
even
god,
easier.
what are you doing? There's no way that the upright lightning bolt was the way to go.
What is this thought? This is not happening. As much as I would have loved there to be some sort of reasoning to the first part of that, I think we all have to.
Oh, it didn't catch.
Adam's tower broke and he tried to set it up so that it would catch after the glass broke and it just didn't quite.
No,
Someone, that strategy will not work.
someone in the chat was asking, not someone in the chat, someone was saying, what is someone even doing? There's a good chance that their nerves are rattled because this game is tilt-worthy. This game is like anxiety-inducing to watch, and I'm not even playing.
Yeah. If, how you feel watching these towers? Oh, that one looked good to me. Honestly,
I agree.
We've seen some cheese. That one I thought was deserving of a win, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like
Some of these levels I think are just cheese. Like, it's unclear to me if there is an intended solution in many of these levels.
I don't know, man. All I know is sadness and geometry.
I do want to circle back to what Andy was talking about though, because this is grand finals. It's a pretty big deal. We've been doing this tournament since like mid-December, right?
Yeah.
There was like 100 people entered this thing. It really does mean a lot to a lot of people. So it's tough. It's tough.
Really tough.
It's tough to do your best under these circumstances.
I know I'd be freaking the heck out if I was in finals with this game. As someone who has played many games in finals, this game would definitely ruffle my feathers.
Everything.
Wow.
That is incredible.
Wow.
There's no better metaphor of a grand finals player stretched to their limit, just trying to keep it together than that bundle of shapes slowly spreading apart.
Seriously, just hold it together. I don't have enough arms to hold it on all sides.
It's a metaphor.
That's art, baby.
It's the art of
Yeah,
balance.
that's the art of
1325
balance.
with these orange slices up top. Are you kidding me?
He's not. Level cleared, baby.
In much the same way we balance the blocks, we balance our emotions, we balance our lives. And I think that's what this game tells us.
You just have to listen to what it's saying.
Yeah, you just have to keep an open mind.
It's saying, please God, why are you putting more blocks on me?
Adam would love to open this stage up by putting the orange X on there, but it's not available as the first shape. It's grayed out. You've got to do something else. And so that piece is likely glass because the circle is probably not going to work. And then now you're working with this glass shape on the bottom. So I think what we're looking at here is you need an intentional break, and you need your pieces to come down
Carefully.
after it breaks.
I think someone may have overtaken Adam. I can't tell because, again, no one's doing the same levels at all.
I don't think someone has done this level that Adam has been on for now quite a long time in the grand scheme of this race.
Yeah, but I think someone has found his zen, his art. I say that as he destroys the tower.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree.
I don't agree anymore.
Overall, though, I think Andy is right. Someone has been clearing levels and Adam has not. Okay.
That's true. Someone is like...
This tower's going to
right
shatter, but
it might be fun.
the L piece is going to...
Oh.
Oh, it's not right
There's
at all.
no way. There's no way this is going to work.
He's got two arrows pointed
Look
at
at
each
this
other.
stack on someone's screen. This is crazy.
It's good. It's art, baby.
Art, baby.
The art of balance.
Oh, look at a bunch of circles and oranges, and then this star shape at the end. Get out of here.
I think Adam is.
And yet
it works.
there's only one logical way to proceed.
Not like that way.
Gotta be careful. You gotta respect those oranges.
Respect delicious fruit.
Adam has identified a little nook in the platform, and he's trying to use it to get something else going. And it looks like it's not going to be the way.
It's very difficult to approach this calmly at this point. Adam has been on this stage for too long. I think we can all agree it's been too long from a racer perspective. It's very difficult to know, what do I even do now? He could go to a different stage, or they could go to a different stage, but then it's like...
It has to come back but eventually.
Yeah.
You might say the art of balance is not very artful or balanced at all.
You just might.
Speaking of things that shouldn't be balanced, it's Someone325.
What has someone done? Is this the perfect solution? Yes. Yes, it is.
I think Adam has got it here too. Yes.
Oh, wait.
Hold on.
No.
Nowhere.
Where does
he
this
needed
go?
to do something different with the L shape.
What?
It needed to be flipped. Yeah, just put it right on the top. Yeah, that's fine. That's gonna work.
Oh, I was feeling it at first. At first, I was like, I think it's gonna work.
I didn't believe at all, but at first it didn't move, so like, maybe I'm stupid. Maurice is already done in 40 minutes? It's been 40 minutes?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
That has flown by. I finished this in like 55 or something, by the way, so
Oh my
fantastic
goodness.
job by Maria.
I didn't realize it's been 40 minutes. What happened to time?
Maurice still sniping the grand finals games. Can't stop. Won't stop.
Oh, stop.
That must have been terrifying for both of these players.
Oh,
now that I think about it.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, good. No, Adam. No, Adam. Oh. Flip that
Adam sees it and was like, no, I just did this. What am I doing?
Someone has got, what is that? Like 7 levels left.
This
Adam's
game.
got a whole new. Wait, no. This can work.
Can it though?
Oh, I think you want to stay working on these diagonals. I think. Well, we're not like this. Though. The X is gonna come. Wait, no, the X can work.
Do the ball. Oh, perfect.
Oh, X on top. This can work, but it's not easy. Hold.
Please hold. Please.
Hold.
Please. No.
I think do the same thing again.
Place the X back.
Adam's got it.
Yeah, that can work. I think I saw a better way to go.
I'm watching tragedy happen in slow motion on someone's screen.
Press X first. Yeah. No, scooch it to left a little bit. Oh, I see it.
He sees the cosmos. This game is
I feel like
impossible.
Maurice now. Maurice is infamous for yelling the solutions to the players when they are playing games.
Do the thing. I
Like, no, do it this way.
don't know the solution to this. I'm just freaking out.
Oh no.
Oh. Adam's put it up there. Don't worry about it. You're not falling.
I've been rooting so hard for Adam to finish this difficult level that I've neglected to pay attention to the rapid progress of Someone325.
Don't worry, I've been watching tragedy in slow motion. It's the second time I've
Failed
seen
on
it.
like 3 different fronts.
This level could be.
Yo, Adam did it! Adam did it! It's
There it
beautiful!
is.
This is happening.
Art of balance.
Glass X on top.
New challenge unlocked.
All right, maybe someone that was
There are
a.
9 levels left for
Oh
Adam.
my gosh, there's so many levels.
Oh, look at this challenge. This is the worst ever.
There's a bit of these things at the bottom are tethered in some way. I can't tell you exactly how, but they aren't like they should if they weren't just go floating apart right now. But they
Please stay, stay,
this
stay,
could work.
stay.
Oh, this is happening.
Stay.
Someone325 as well. Oh, it's not. He knows it. Okay, Adam has got that hard level out of the way. Andy, I don't know if you've noticed, has someone done that level?
No, he has not done that level. It's on the bottom row.
Okay.
It's not even a challenge level. It's just a level chilling on the bottom row. Just to say, hey, I'm normal. I'm a normal level. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, the difficulty curve in this game is non-existent, really.
Don't worry.
I don't know how Adam got away with that, but it's gonna work from here, I'm sure.
It is gonna work.
I think we've got. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good.
Someone325 has just been struggling so hard with these rounded objects, just hoping that they don't skid.
What is this?
What is this?
Just build around the circle.
Oh, this is the one that someone did that crazy solution.
Which one? Every solution's been crazy, guys.
I know.
Don't you tell me.
No.
Don't you tell me the crazy solution
just
that
like
tells me.
rocks to the side, and then you're like, oh.
What is wrong with that
Well,
shape?
okay.
It's having a seizure. It's dead.
How did that break? Why did that break? It was just over there. What?
Someone was only able to beat, if this is the level I'm thinking of, because of the speed.
Yeah.
Adam has not experimented with the speed.
You're right. Oh, triangles.
It's
are
trying to
forcing
push.
themselves apart.
It's trying to run away.
But if he did go fast on those last few pieces. Will they hold long enough?
That's
Oh
not
god,
happening.
it's free.
Wow.
Oh, this game is so stressful, dude.
Someone325 balancing a thermometer on top of an upside down orange slice. Are you kidding?
The most precarious possible. This is an incredibly close race.
It is incredibly
Oh my
close.
gosh.
If I told you I was cheering for Adam because I want more video games, would you believe me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I too.
I'm cheering for Adam because I want to see more video games.
I also am. We have some good games.
Oh, Adam with another quick
Oh,
win.
someone, you
lot
can't
of
do that.
Successes.
Someone, you can't do that.
Yeah, Adam didn't. Well, that was another one where Adam was like, "I'm not even going to try that," and someone is just like,
Why not? It's still.
want to stack stuff."
Me too. I would do the same, dude.
6 levels left for Adam. I think he's in the lead.
I think so too. But I mean, this game is, as you've seen, it's been a seesaw race. Leads changed like 7 times, but we don't actually know who's been winning half the time. Also, geometry.
We just need to act like we know.
Physics.
And just say it's close.
Well, I mean, I can tell you who was losing, and it's physics.
Oh, not on Adam's screen.
Oh, that was.
I think
Physics
I saw
is
7
winning.
levels left to play for someone, including the harrowing one that Adam took forever on. Where does this last
Where
piece
does
go?
this go?
He tried to like hold it way up in the air, so like the time it spent falling would be counting against the clock. Like
That's brilliant
really
chat.
cheesy stuff from someone.
I think Adam's in the lead.
I think so too.
I think so. I think by about 3 levels. Not that every level is the same.
No 2 levels are the
amount of
same.
difficult.
Who would have thought with that long time spent on that one level?
Yeah, well, the one maybe not the one that Adam is on right now, but there was a bunch of thermometers and dog bones all sitting on top of each other. Someone was on that one for a long time.
That's true.
All right, I believe someone did this level that Adam's on, but I don't remember what they did.
I think you just put some more slices on the ends and then circle in the middle,
just-
X on top.
Eat some oranges, you know.
Yeah. So this is very skiddy. It's just
Myth. Skitty is a Pokemon.
well, this is
it?
not that. This is Stack Attack is what this is.
Stack attack. Big stack attack.
He's gonna try to find a place for
Oh,
this big
stay oranges.
piece.
Stay orange slices.
Maybe,
Stay orange
maybe,
slices. Stay orange
maybe,
slices.
This
maybe.
could happen.
No!
It's not happening that time, but I do think that that's possible.
I also think that's
Oh,
possible.
the orange just.
The orange just runs away. The orange just runs away. Doesn't even care.
Like a teardrop running down my cheek. It's very delicate.
That's the evolved
It's
form
a
of
very
Skitty.
delicate operation.
that's the evolved form of Skitty for those of you at home.
Boom.
What is this? 3 levels left?
3 levels left.
For Adam.
Just these 2 and then the boss. I don't know why that one's worth 3 points. I don't know.
The final level in the first one was 3 points too.
Oh, someone. I mean, that was definitely the best place if that was the last piece, but there is still an orange slice left to go.
I don't know what Adam's doing, but I'm watching with bated breath because this does not look like physics should work.
This could work.
It could work.
Oh my
It's sliding
goodness.
though. It's sliding. It's
What?
sliding. It's sliding.
What?
It's stayed.
There it is.
Unbelievable.
That someone spent so long on. Adam just cleared very, very quickly and is now 2 levels away from taking game 1 and evening things up in this grand final series.
I'm calling hacks on that one too. Oh man. Unbelievable.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
but
not
where
gonna
you
stay.
put
It's not. It's.
This
I
can
don't-
stay.
It
This
can't.
can totally stay.
This is shenanigans, man.
It could have stayed
The
for
art
like
of balance.
The art of
20
balance.
lights.
The art of balance.
Our maestro is here. The final level is about to paint his masterpiece. Their masterpiece.
Conducting the neutrons, the protons, the physics.
Yeah, science is definitely when I think of art. Oh my god, that's it.
That's it. Wow, that was easy.
Well, 'cause it's the art
Unbelievable.
of balance.
The art of balance, everyone.
Wow.
Done. 50-01.
You know,
Them numbers is our winner.
you know, if you didn't drop
team
that
one.
piece into the water, it'd be sub 50. I'm dying, dude. All right, Someone325 has forfeited. Whew. Gosh, and that was anxiety-inducing.
And that's just
can't wait to see
game
the
1.
next
It's just game 1. Oh, whew. How did I get roped into this? The answer is because I asked politely, but
Yeah,
good- it's
yeah.
good to
You
have you,
are you just picturing? Is it difficult for you to see grand finals and not just picture yourself there in the situation, having to deal with the stress?
I would have lost my mind playing this game. This game in particular. If many other games, I would have been fine in the finals. Like the grid jump notwithstanding, grid jump would have messed me up too. But this game, oh boy, this game would have tossed me out the window.
I'm gonna apply a little censorship here, but Adam posting in the race chat. I hope you all lost your mind as much as I did at my own sheer audacity. And yeah. I think so. I think it's fair to say.
For sure.
So someone is still playing, but did forfeit. I kind of want to let them do their thing.
Me too. I mean, I'm not in charge here. I'm just a commentator.
I've got to gift this game to one of these.
That's right. There is going to be some setup for in between games.
Is it going to be more setup than this one or not?
I think less. They were playing a Wii game, so getting your mouse to behave like a Wiimote. Actually, Internet Original put a lot of work into fine-tuning preset of controls and then gave the players like a configuration to load up. And I think that went a long way to fine-tuning the balance that really helped
I'm sorry.
push this into the...
I just learned.
I am the art of balance. Oh my god!
I went to.
Yeah.
No, it took like half an hour to figure out, but not for the players. It took much less time.
I went to the Mystery Tournament Discord chat and Simon did the SimCity 2000 guy. He's like, you can't stack those like that. You will regret this. I'm dying, dude.
It's excellent.
The bearded guy who always hates what you do in that game.
Maybe while we get the next match set up, so Mystery Tournament is our big annual event, and we will be back again with Mystery Tournament 17 next year, probably starting in November, December, something like that. But we do lots more events all year round in our community. We've done co-op tournaments, high score competitions, racing game competitions, and races to go from one Wikipedia page to another that maybe you messed around with when you were in school or something. tournaments where you and your opponent play a game you both have in your Steam backlog, amateur Tetris tournaments, tournaments where you race through cheesy Flash escape the room games. There's all kinds of stuff. And you still have until Wednesday to sign up for the very exciting upcoming Mystery Fun Fest, which is something I would love to plug, but I need to create the game Art of Balance in the SRL database so that I can record the information and do the setup.
I can't do that. I wish I could do that. So anyways, I'll plug the Mystery Fun Fest. The Mystery Fun Fest is a mystery festival. There is a bunch of games, races, other things. Basically, a bunch of game challenges where you are on one of two teams and you have to gain tickets for your team. It's a lot of fun, a lot of weird things in it, a lot of fun things in it. Starts next week. Signups and I believe it was Wednesday. Is that what they said? The 16th. The 16th. It ends. The signups end on Wednesday at 12:59 a.m.
And there's a ton of awesome stuff in there, and some not so awesome.
Some not so awesome stuff.
But you get points for your team winning squad games in Apex, Call of Duty, Fall Guys. There is a mystery fighting game tournament. There's a video game music guessing quiz. You could play some classic co-op SNES games like Contra. Go for a high score in a GeoGuessr type game. Playing through F-Zero GX's very difficult story mode, like way too difficult story mode. Winning a game in Battle Royale, the competitive Scrabble game. Collecting stars without taking damage in Super Mario 64.
I can't play.
There's all kinds of stuff. But you got to sign up. You gotta actually sign up before it starts, and that starts on Wednesday. So join the Discord, check the announcements. It's the channel at the top. I think like 4 announcements up or something. You're looking for one from Boney. There's a link to a website, and the website is fantastic. It's beautiful, and it will have all the information there. So if any of that sounds like fun, please come out and be a part of things. We'd love to have you.
All right, I'm looking at the next game. I'm not sure if this is going to give me more or less anxiety.
Well,
Unfortunately,
so it looks like we're actually going to need to do a redraw, so we're going to take a quick 5-minute break while we get that settled.
Redraw? No.
Please enjoy the music, everyone.
So we're going to take a quick break while we get all that settled. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Games Done Quick Hotfix. We are in the middle of Mystery Tournament 16, and this is the grand finals. We had one match already, and we are, getting ready for the next match. I'll hand it over to the commentators here.
So we sit 1 game apiece. There is at least 2 more games left to play, potentially 3, if they sort of take their wins evenly. One of my favorite games got redrawn, and as this is the last match, that means it's not going to be here in Mystery Tournament 16, but that's fine. We take those, we tuck them in our back pocket, and we hold on to them for next time. And we pull out something that's also pretty cool. I am excited for our next game, but it is in Japanese. So it's you have to do some backflips to get your controls configured properly when you don't speak the language. And there's a lot to internalize in the paste bin that we gave the players that has a bunch of information about the game. And obviously they want to try really hard and come in here with the best possible chance they have. So the players are going to sort of take their time to make sure that they've really internalized all the information here.
yeah, if a game has a really big paste bin and we're putting it in top 8, then you know it's a good game. We prefer not to have big, complicated paste bins for the sake of just, we keep moving forward during top 8. But some games are too good to let slip. So we'll put some extra info in there just so they can get played.
Yeah, that was absolutely what happened here. I tested this one with fellow tester and friend Jorf, and we loved it. But there was a lot of problems. He discovered a mechanic that wasn't in the paste bin originally that let him do like a super attack on bosses, and it would just like was super good. And then I didn't know how to do it, and then he told me how to do it, and I still couldn't do it. And the game explains how to do it in Japanese, and neither of us spoke the language. So yeah, there was a lot going on where I basically came into the tester channel, and thankfully TPC speaks Japanese. So I was like, I need you to take a look at this game and save it because it was so good. We had such a great time playing it. Can we do something to have this game be playable in Mystery Tournament and maybe even top 8? And then TPC played it and absolutely fell in love with it themselves. And we did a ton of work basically to explain all of the mechanics and highlight also some cases. There's some screenshots here where we're telling the players, go up this ladder, go into this pit sort of thing. Because there's just some gotcha level design where you go the wrong way and you lose 30 seconds a minute or something. That's no good. So tips like that are in this pace bin, and it's just a lot for the players to keep in mind on top of playing a really fast-paced sort of game.
I raced this after the fact just to familiarize myself with all the top 8 games with a friend and previous tournament organizer, Exuno. And I did not read the pace bin super carefully. I saw the thing about going directions, but I just kind of didn't use a lot of mechanics, and I did very poorly in the race. So it is very important to sort of internalize all this, because there's a lot going on in this game. But on a base level, it controls normal enough. But there's just extra stuff on top of it that is important to know.
Yeah. So there's actually, we simplified it too. This is a game that has like a shop available, and you can spend currency on upgrades. And this is something that happens in a lot of games, obviously, and it's not good for Mystery Tournament generally because you're just kind of reading a text description of a thing, and you have no idea of knowing if it's good or not. You can maybe sort of argue that there's some skill involved in kind of teasing out, hey, probably the attack upgrade is going to help me go faster sort of thing. But really, it's an uninformed choice. So we didn't want the players to have to sort of guess at what upgrades would be good to buy in the shop. So that's off limits. And that means certain collectibles and stuff in the game are not going to matter anymore. So yeah, there's a lot going on. And it's tough when you've been playing so many games for so long, especially like Adam has, to sort of juggle all this in your head mentally. It will be a big challenge for our players.
We had one game this tournament that Myth and I tested, did not know there was a shop. Both the players played, did not know there was a shop. But then one other person who was also in the race was like, oh yeah, they beat it within like 10 minutes. We're like, wow, they're so good. We're like, oh, I went to the shop.
Yeah, I bought the rocket launcher.
Like, oh.
What?
Oh, there was a shop? Okay, well, good thing neither of the players went there.
As a participant, I had no knowledge of this, so don't look at me.
Yeah.
We're not perfect, I'll say that. But in general, it's easy in a mystery tournament to just say no shop this time.
It does, I agree, on paper. But again, I'm not the one who played this game.
Yeah. Sometimes we've had things where it's like, you can buy upgrades, just buy the health upgrades. That's what you get. Or we had what was that GBA tank that jumps over things and moves impossibly slowly game? Oh, I don't remember it. I don't remember the name.
This tournament?
Yeah. We were laughing about, I said the jump is like digging into the ground instead of jumping, and you were like, "Oh, it's also like a jump where you jump into the air."
Battle Bowl.
Battle Bowl.
Yes,
I played that game before.
It. Yes,
I played that game in Mystery Tournament before.
Not GBA, original
gameplay.
Oh, I said A, didn't I?
Sure did.
Yeah, that's what threw me off. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, so that's a game with a shop, and that one says very clearly, get the speed upgrade, get this first jump upgrade. Don't get anything else. Like it's that has been tweaked because it was raced originally. And it was the Wild West on what upgrades to get, and it just decided the whole race. So.
It already was comically slow. And then if you didn't get the speed upgrade, it's like,
I couldn't believe it.
So slow, it's unplayable.
I thought for sure that they didn't actually buy the speed upgrade, because if you had a speed upgrade, you could not be going that slow. But no, that was the faster speed.
Yeah, it may not be a classic, but it is certified. The important thing.
See, one of our players is ready, so we're inching closer to this point.
The inchworm.
So I guess I will go ahead and spoil this game is a Mega Man-like. You are going to be jumping and shooting.
What a fantastic genre we have here.
Yeah. Andy, I feel like you're happy as a clam if you are in Mystery Tournament and you pull a game like this.
Absolutely. Without fail. Platformers are my bread and butter, especially the 2D that look like Mega Man variety. Yeah, definitely my kind of thing to see.
We'll see if the players are also with you on this one. I mean, someone seems to be capable of everything and anything. And Adam has been absolutely vicious in platformers this tournament, so.
For sure.
I think fireworks are going to fly here.
Oh, there's apparently a double jump that's not mentioned in the pay spin. That'd be helpful.
I think I had a revelation that last thing stopped wasn't mentioned, and I was like, oh.
So not only is it a Mega Man we're playing as base, who is totally unbalanced because he has double jump.
Yeah, well, and
it's even beyond that. We're playing as X mixed with base.
That's even better, dude.
And Zero.
Yeah.
Right? You got the sword, so.
Oh yeah. And Zero, yes.
Wow.
We've got all of the most OP Mega Man characters all in one. Okay, I think we're good to switch to the game. I'm going to...
Things are cut off for me. I don't know if I'm blind or stupid or both.
Yeah, that is true on our feed. And maybe that...
Oh yeah, the preview is not...
But I think we can go... We've probably already switched over to Shippu Senki Force Gear.
I can't say that very well, so I'm going to call it Force Gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, Force Gear.
DPC would give it a little more like Shippu Senki. You would get the right intonation that goes into the language.
For sure.
I don't try because I'm not good. I don't speak the language.
Yeah, I can see now.
But here we go.
We're starting.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh, you're
So
fast.
you've got a dash, you've got a jump, you've got a double jump, you've got a gun, you've got a sword, you've got meters at the top left that are your health and your weapon power, and different attacks will decrease your weapon power.
What an arbitrary health amount if you're going to take 200 damage to hit anyway.
It's true. This game, it also has a weakness quadrangle, I suppose, a weakness square.
Oh, sure.
That is the same as in the Mega Man Battle Network games, and I have to assume that it's just inspired by that because wood wouldn't be good against something electric in any other circumstance.
For sure.
I have to imagine they made that up.
Sure.
So it has that, and then also, this is something if you've ever played Mega Man X at all, but when you dash, if you jump, you are still dashing, and so a dash is limited, but if you're in the air, you can just keep that going, and with the double jump, you can just go flying.
Okay, I was about to ask if that's maintained in the dash, if you double jump, and so it is. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, generally, if that's how it is in Mega Man, that's how it is in this game. It's wearing its inspiration on its sleeve.
I also have to say the player character looks adorable. I can dig the giant ponytail. It's kind of like Zero-esque. And
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. It does. It probably takes inspiration from that. Yeah, this game has...
the flips.
I think all the bosses are anime girls as well, if I'm remembering.
No, there aren't. Excuse me. There's Gaia Ogre, the bearded guy who was weak to fire.
It's not a beard. That's the face bit says bearded guy, but it's just like a mask. It's a robot mask.
Oh, I've been lied to.
I know. We'll see it. Well, we can argue that. We'll put up a poll.
There is our super attack from Someone325.
It's really good.
The boss.
That power attack was really good.
It's super good. Imagine my surprise
also
when
heals
Jordan
you.
announced midway through our testing race that, like, hey, if you press the shoot and sword button at the same time, you do a super attack. And then imagine my surprise when I do it and it doesn't come out because my health wasn't low enough or whatever the conditions are.
Yeah, your health has to be in the red, and it's so here. Oh no, this isn't the one with the beard.
No, that's the second one.
It's not a beard though.
It's the next one.
Regardless, yeah, and it heals you when you go into super mode.
What?
So, which is so you really have 2 health bars for these bosses. That's why it's so different playing it without the mechanics
that exists in the game.
with them.
That exists in the game, the mechanics that are built into the game that They don't tell us. Well, they do tell us, but we can't speak the language. Therefore, they don't tell us in a way we can understand.
Exactly.
They tell us in a way we can't understand.
It's still important, even when you have the paste spin, though, to hit all the buttons.
It's true.
Because a lot of times you can find out that there's stuff that doesn't exist.
For what it's worth, the paste doesn't really say controls. It just says what you can set in the things.
Yeah, well, because that's entirely in Japanese, too.
True.
I think there are two characters in this game. My guess is that this game is sort of like Rockman and Forte, where
I don't believe
if you pick the other one, they only have a single jump because
I don't
you can
believe
really, with this double jump.
I don't believe you
land
because this girl already has literally everything. What will other person have?
Maybe just less.
Just less, I guess. Maybe it's like
Easy
hard
mode,
mode.
yeah. Maybe, I don't know. But you're right, the level design does seem to, you can just jump over so much of it the way that we're seeing both players,
Yeah.
but maybe particularly someone, well, we just saw him jump into a pit actually, but I did the same thing. I thought that was a background object. You need to shoot it down and it falls and makes a bridge. We'll see if Adam's gonna fall for the trap. There it is.
Well, he hit it. He knew.
Yep, I did the same thing.
I would have done the same
Juno
too.
did the same thing.
I would do the same too. I'm not gonna lie there. I 100% would have double jumped at that wall.
Yeah, good to know. We're all in the same boat. So that's good. As long as both players make the same, I was going to say stupid mistake. It looks stupid, but it's not. It's a completely reasonable mistake. Then they stay even, and that's good. Or rather, they stay where they were. Someone is reaching a part here, recognizes, wait, I've seen this before. That's because
There's
we gave the
pictures.
players a screenshot of that moment, and indeed it said to go down, so has gone the correct way.
If you go up, you go for about 4 screen lengths and just hit a dead end.
That's obnoxious. Why would they do this? What was
Well, there's like money there or something, but it's nothing we need.
What was Nintendo thinking when they designed this game?
Yeah, what was Shigeru Miyamoto thinking?
I can't believe they would do such a thing.
So if you see a number pop up that's kind of gray when they hit an enemy, that means that the element that they're using is weak against that enemy. If you see a number that's like orange, it's strong against it. And you can switch elements once you get them from bosses that you've defeated.
Yeah.
Another thing you can do is eat candy and fruit in your inventory,
Delicious.
and that heals you.
I can't believe robots are eating candy and fruit. Robotics have gotten
So
so
we've got
far.
sword.
Are you a robot?
Are you a robot?
We're robotic, definitely. This helmet and battle armor or whatever, but I'm not sure.
Me neither.
So just to give a rundown, we've got sword, gun, charge shot, super mode, special sword attack, special attack with pressing sword and gun at the same time, fruit, and elements.
Yeah, sure is a lot of things in this game.
Yeah, there's a lot
And-
going on in this.
Once you beat bosses, I don't even know how this mechanic works, but icons start to appear in your inventory that give you access to like
Things.
kind of new moves. Like you can do like a down stab with your sword, and like I don't think they'll even notice that this is a thing. And it's or maybe you need to upgrade it in the shop before you can actually do it, but it's tied to what bosses you defeat.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
just there's so much going on.
There's so much going on. But
They are very
thankfully,
close,
we are
though.
close to each other. We've caught up to Burst Ogre, which the page describes as the orange girl,
There she is.
shooting lemons.
There she is.
They shoot lemons.
So the sword does a lot more damage than the gun, but the gun, of course, has the advantage of range. So if you want to go fast, you want to be in close with the sword. If you want to be safe, you're going to be using the gun a little bit more.
Well, there is a charge shot, which does a lot of damage.
They die like a Mega Man, so maybe they are robots after all.
Someone's not using it, and neither is Adam. Oh no, Adam's using it now.
Charge gun.
It says 150, but it can hit multiple times.
Fascinating.
You get fire from this boss, and fire will like do fire damage in addition to normal damage. So it's a strong element.
It's kind of just the best. Like your default should be to switch to fire, and then if it doesn't work for some reason, switch to something else.
So-
But probably it's going to be the
different
best.
enemies like
Can you explain this WP bar? Is that charging uses that? Is that how that works?
Yes.
Okay.
You've got a charged shot. Oh, here we go. Adam is glowing green. This is
That's super mode.
activating your what is it called?
Boosted force.
Boosted force.
I had the page
Which
in front of me.
refills a bit of your HP and WP. Your attacks are stronger, and then during that, which we didn't see Adam do, you can activate your Giga attack, which is that huge shockwave thing we saw someone use to blow away the first boss.
You can't whiff it though, is the problem. And then also, when your reload bar goes all the way down the WP bar, you can't charge anymore, and you have to wait until it goes all the way back up, unless you like it like runs out. Like some games have stamina like that where you can't run until it goes all the way back.
Sure.
And when you use your super mode, it'll actually make it go to like -50. So it takes even longer to go.
Adam's hanging in there, but he's kind of hurt.
Yeah, he's already gone into his inventory to use food.
They are hurt.
Yeah.
My mistake.
Adam is the first one to forgive people. They know that they've got a very masculine...
We've known Adam.
Oh, the death at the end, no!
So close. But we're going to see in the inventory, Adam still has their food in that inventory that they used. It's a save checkpoint here, so it reverts to that save.
That's very nice.
Yeah, that's nice. You have no incentive to hold back during bosses. Eat everything you got.
Someone325 has defeated Burst Ogre.
Yeah, this was a good run from someone. I would say from a certain perspective, you could be annoyed by a game having so many mechanics or whatever. It's like, oh, well, it should be a more straightforward race. But at the same time, mental acuity is one of the main things that is a skill in mystery tournaments.
That's not
testing.
Being
able to remember the things you have available to you is important. It's an important mystery skill.
Yeah, I don't see the beard. I see like just a different jaw thing, jaw attachment because robot.
It's like a face mask, yeah.
Jaw plate.
Another try for Adam as someone starts to pull away, getting into the next stage. They are going to be playing a total of 6 stages, but they're all decently long. So
seems like there's a lot of checkpoints though.
Yeah, one weird thing that it's hard to understand at first is that when you switch to a different element, in Mega Man, that changes, like, you have boss weapons that are different, have limited ammo. That's not the case here. This just literally gives your normal weapons an element that does more damage to most things.
So it's kind of like Mega Man Zero in that regard, like where you get the elemental chips. It doesn't change your moveset really. It just changes either your color or element or both. It does change your color in M03 and Armor.
Yeah, it's a lot like.
So someone ended up in a pit in this section. This is their second time in here, the little copter guys, and did the exact same move, but this time the double jump is on time to get back up and out of the ledge.
I think.
Yeah, we did give them a suggested boss order. Boss weaknesses aren't as important in this because you don't literally get different attacks, you just get different elements. So the bosses are still pretty challenging even with their weakness, but it makes a big difference. So it's still important that they know the right.
Adam's absolutely going to get the clear this time.
So here is another question. I'm sorry. Since you are the folks that have played this and I am not. Can you charge your sword?
No.
Oh, dang.
You can do what's the uppercut that Zero does?
Oh, yeah.
I keep forgetting what
I don't remember what it's called, but I know what you mean.
You can do it.
Sword you can
do it.
It is not called that.
You can do it on the after beating the first boss. It's like you can't do it before you beat this first boss, but you can do it afterward.
Yeah.
I think Adam is just as confused as we are when we were talking about bearded man, but probably not man.
No, I don't think it's a beard. It's an anime girl with a little.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's okay.
I think so too, but I'm going with the pastebin here, and the pastebin is confusing me. Does changing your element affect your own defenses?
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh.
It does. So if you just kind of go through with fire and you're like, man, these guys do 400 damage to me? No, they probably do 200 damage. It's just that it's weak.
You take double damage. Double is a significant number.
On these one-tile-wide platforms, Adam is not. Slips into that same pit that someone fell into in this stage.
I don't think it's double on enemies, but it is double on you. I think it's just slightly more. You get.
I see. So many things I'm getting answered. Thank you for being my guide to this cool video game that I have never seen or played before.
This is the game you got to pay attention to, especially as a tester, because there's a lot going on.
There is a lot going on. That's why I keep asking questions.
Yeah.
It's like a Mega Man clone.
The players themselves are asking themselves all these questions, and they don't have us to provide the answers. They have to just sort of intuit them.
Intuit is a fun word.
It is.
It is a fun word.
If someone is at the boss, Adam is getting a watermelon.
Yeah, Adam was about to go up and then realized, nope, wait, I saw a picture of this that said to jump into this pit, which is absolutely not what anyone would do if we didn't tell them to do otherwise. So, Adam at the mid-boss, someone with a quick death.
The sword does so much damage. Why aren't you swinging your sword all the time? That's what I'd be doing.
Well, yeah, it does do a lot. The charge shot is good for openers, and it can hit multiple times, but the sword does do a lot.
Yeah, I would definitely be on Team
That
Sword.
boss is dead.
I'd be on Team Sword for this game for sure. Then again, I've also played like Mega Man X4, and I definitely had more fun as Zero. And I played 20XDX. I had more fun as Zero.
You're on
this
Team
boss
Sword.
hits hard.
I am on Team Sword.
Someone, I don't think I saw them go into their inventory to eat food on that attempt, so they don't know.
Maybe it was a data round, you know.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea to save your food, for when you actually feel like you can dodge something.
Well, that would be correct
the food
if you didn't
replenishes.
get the food back when you
replenishes,
die, which is really important, I think, because even if you don't beat the boss on that attempt, even after you eat the
He's eating
food,
food.
it's still, there we go. It's more chance to get data even if you don't think you're going to win. So
That makes sense.
I mean,
there we
you have to gauge the time investment. It's still a race. You can live longer and prolong your death, but you know you're gonna die. You don't want to waste too much time, picking the brain.
I think it would be reasonable that
DN4H
boss
is
took
here.
half your health and collided with it if the numbers were small.
Yeah, numbers are very large.
Adam is about half a stage behind, maybe not even. I don't think
they
have made
have.
up some ground in this stage.
Magnet ogre. Oh, the pit.
Ooh,
The pit came out of nowhere, officer. I swear.
the double jump puts you into greed mode where you just want to do everything you can.
Hey, that'd be me. 100%. I'd be greedy with the double jump. The dash double jump. I'm flying.
You have all these tools too. What you don't have is a wall jump. I'm sure there's plenty of times where both players have
Muscle
been in the
memory,
pit
yeah.
and have just tried to do a wall jump, but it's just not there.
The screen wrapping is confusing me.
So these weird sort of magnets, when you run over those glowing orbs, you become
see.
magnetic, and then you collide with those platforms.
That's weird, but cool.
If you're not magnetic, you can go right through them.
Now, I noticed him going through them before. I didn't realize that it was what's it called?
It is a little odd because it looks like a giant electricity orb would damage you.
That maid had a chainsaw, I think.
Yes. And that's just one of the many reasons why this is a cool game.
Yeah, this is totally free. You can find this yourself on itch.io.
But good luck reading it, because I certainly can't.
Yeah, the page is entirely in Japanese, but
If you're willing to do a little bit of work, you can have some fun with a really cool game.
yeah, I didn't finish it, but I assume it has quite a bit more.
Oh, the electricity prevented someone from getting through the barrier.
Yeah.
Wasn't able to sort of react in time. You could probably join our community Discord and be like, hey, that Shippu Senki game, do you guys have that document you gave to the players to help them out?
The title that I couldn't read.
We could totally dig it up and give it to you. Like, that's the sort of thing that could totally happen.
Yep.
Oh man, taking a meaty 400 damage hit someone did.
We even have a Discord bot.
Oh, no.
To search for any game that's been in this game.
I want to say someone knew that they were going to fall through that platform.
I think so,
but
too.
The plan was to double jump out and just missed it.
He double jumped, but then he hit his ceiling in the block. Like the ends of the magnetic things are solid, so he went under it and hit his head.
Yeah.
Oh my
is
God.
going to be able to finish off the boss.
Fantastic.
The Adam.
Is sort of keeping pace. Fell behind in that fire stage. Or no, after dying to that fire boss. And since then, I think, isn't losing more time, but isn't making it up either.
All right, so let's see. How does someone handle this one again? Oh, it happened again.
Oh, but had the iframes. All right, is through. it's a cheeseburger for your troubles. And
Delicious.
you always want to save your items for the boss if you can, but if you're that low on life and you just died to a section.
You didn't know the
and then
checkpoint
you
was
finally
just
cleared it.
one screen over, so I mean.
Oh, could have made that actually jump just a little later, but
So is the electricity on a timer? Like, how does that work?
Don't think so.
no, you have to
I think you got
stand
it
on the
until you
little
don't got it.
electricity X, and then it goes away.
You have to stand on it for like multiple seconds?
Yeah.
Multiple seconds, yes.
Oh, that's obnoxious. Anyways, boss fight.
Who uses
that
this
magnetic-
magnet mechanic?
Thing is going to matter. I mean, as soon as you see those turn it off things in the bottom left and bottom right, you should probably clue into the fact it's going to matter whether or not I'm electric in this fight.
Hey, wait a minute. I've seen that attack pattern before. We're playing against Magnet Man from Mega Man 3.
Oh, really? Well, it is Magnet Ogre, so
I
not
know.
surprising.
It's half a joke, half not. Like the jump
Yeah.
up and shoot the 3
I
balls
didn't
that
even
come
really
down.
put that together, though.
The jump up
You're
and shoot
right.
the 3 balls that go down.
Oh, yeah.
These aren't Mega Man, obviously. This is Spark Man, but
Oh, there, someone got hit, so now someone is sparked. And I honestly forget what this does in terms of mechanics in the fight.
they go right to you. It looks like.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, it makes them magnetic toward you.
That's not good.
And
Someone
then
doesn't care. Someone's just going in with the sword.
someone is using wood elements, which is strong against electricity in this game.
That is in the basement,
Bad
thankfully.
network and nothing else.
I paid attention in basement. Oh my goodness!
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
There-
Should have if someone went into the super mode, you get like about 300 or 400 health healed.
Yeah. Someone is.
The game is
definitely
not
making use of
particularly
that.
clear about it. Like, I will say that the game isn't really particularly clear about the super mode and the Giga attack. It's just kind of like
Yeah.
There's too much going on.
I played through the entire goal and beyond, up to what would be the Wily stages if this were a Mega Man game, and didn't know they existed. So yes, absolutely.
and it's a shame we've only seen one Giga attack. But then again, the fact of the matter is the Giga attack looked very, 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 very strong, and maybe that's a good thing that we don't see it more because it would make the race much shorter.
Yeah, I mean it'll do probably a quarter of the boss health if someone can pull it off.
So,
It takes a while to do though.
so
Okay, there's the desperation attack at low health, but someone as well at low health. Too aggressive.
more questions, obviously. So you can, when your health gauge is flashing red, you can either do the Giga attack or you can do the boosted force and then use the Giga attack.
Yeah, I don't know why you would ever just do the kick.
Yeah, that's what they ask.
I thought you had to do the boost to do the game.
Oh, I don't know.
I could be wrong.
When I was raising with Jorf, he said he could start the level, be full health or whatever, and just hit the buttons and do a super attack right then and there. So
Oh,
like I don't know.
Oh, there it is.
Still a miss.
The
Okay,
boost.
here's the super mode. Let's see the
boost.
super attack.
You've got boost power.
Here's the desperation attack. I think you had taken less damage.
Yeah, it
as
looks like you
well,
take less
so-
damage. Yeah. Now I
76
see the arbitrary health numbers actually matter now.
That's right. And doing 81 damage with these gunshots is just ripping the boss apart.
Doesn't even do the super
it.
attack. Doesn't matter.
Who
needs it?
Just as Adam gets into the fight. Now, if Adam can like first try this, right, with a boosted force, Giga attack, eat some food, make this happen, then we get a really big catch up here.
Yes, this game does have infinite lives. It doesn't
Thankfully.
have the Mega Man level restart, which is really the only thing that makes Mega Man games challenging in that way. So this is a very forgiving race.
So someone has 2 more stages left in the goal. Adam at the boss, close to winning, using
This is crazy.
the
This
sword.
uppercut is strong.
The sword uppercut just ripped him apart. Still has a bit of food here. That's going to be enough to get this, I'm pretty sure.
As long as he doesn't get blown up. Get him. Get
Another
him.
With the
uppercut.
sword,
Do
is
another
trading
uppercut.
damage.
Okay.
Oh!
Didn't do it, but that's okay.
Huge catch up here from Adam is now like a quarter, a fifth of a stage behind someone who just fell into a pit.
And Adam has been using everything in their repertoire, as you might say. They kind of know
might.
that they have cool sword techniques that do 1 million damage, maybe even 2 million.
Maybe
might
even
be
2
even.
million.
I might be
The numbers are quite
exaggerating
bad.
a little bit. I'm sorry.
They might be doing 6 or 7 trillion damage, I think. So I mean, it's about
Maybe.
stuff's happening.
I mean, you see the numbers though, like it literally.
It does literally have the numbers.
So there's the checkpoint from Adam. I think it's kind of basically one checkpoint behind someone.
Basically.
325.
Basically one checkpoint.
Yeah, I think this is still anybody's game.
I think so too.
And when I say anybody, I don't mean someone. Anybody.
You were very clear in the words that you used.
I chose them very deliberately.
The liberation.
The way that we have had to all tournaments.
Someone is blazing through this level, just going so fast.
Yeah, is taking some hits, but knows that like that's totally affordable, and then is using the iframes afterwards to really good advantage. Gets a health drop. Somehow he is able to collect it in the most precarious situation.
Oh, it's fine. I would have done the same, or at least I would have attempted it. Oh my gosh, it's other girl. I don't know what her name
This is the one who's like you. This happens sometimes. Proto Man shows up. That sort of thing.
Oh, it's Proto Man. Well,
Yeah.
Proto Woman. He doesn't really do much.
He's just getting going, all right. Look, he just ping ponged.
She can do the super mode and the Giga attack.
Yeah, but why is hers so short? Oh, because she can do it more than once. Okay.
Oh, Adam collides with a robot really high in the air. Had maybe a slight chance to catch one of the platforms on the way down.
Someone just blazes through the boss with the power of sword and just mashes the button.
Yeah,
I
no
respect
issue.
it. Oh, it's the other it's the other playable character. So other character would have to fight Ponytail instead. I don't know what the character name is. I'm sorry. All right, so someone is starting the final level of the goal. Blitz Ogre, the blue and yellow girl. I'm sorry, I'm just giggling at just the description.
That is what it says.
That is what the pacement says. Adam's now fighting Proto Woman, doing the Shoryukens.
750s, yeah, from the Shoryukens.
There's a rooster on someone's screen. There's fake spikes. That's hacks.
It is pretty weird.
Adam is hacking into someone's game, trying to give himself an advantage.
Adam eats a bunch of food. Boss is mostly dead. It's not even going to go into boosted force or giga attack, and it's not going to matter.
There's two Shoryukens. Look, that is the Street Fighter classic. If you don't know what you're doing in Street Fighter, you can't go wrong with a Shoryuken.
Just Dragon Punch.
Just
Wake
Dragon
up
Punch.
Dragon Punch. EX Dragon Punch.
Person walks towards you, Dragon Punch.
Yep.
Person tries to engage in footsies, Dragon Punch.
That's a strong... I was going to say that boss was strong, but then went down pretty quick, so... It's rough on these mini-bosses because they don't have health bars.
Alright, now Adam is starting the final level of the goal. Blitz Ogre, the blue and yellow girl.
I don't know. I think it would be pretty hard for Adam to catch up. I think someone would have to make a mistake. I don't think
think so,
Adam can
too.
play that much better to catch up if someone doesn't make a pretty huge mistake.
I agree. Well, there's a huge mistake.
That's a pretty big mistake.
Yeah.
Also, we've seen someone not using boosted force in boss fights a number of times. We have seen them do it, but we've seen them not do it or forget to do it or be too late to do it or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's absolutely the
Whoa!
that could be
Oh my
Adam
god.
with the
or
squeeze!
death.
I just realized that's a Gundam that he clearly stabbed him with the sword.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just a Gundam.
The down stab. Down stab seems strong too. Wow.
The
down
meet
stab's
up.
crazy.
The meetup.
Adam's ahead.
Adam's ahead.
They have pulled ahead of someone.
Wait,
This is
have they?
insane.
No, I think you fight that boss twice.
Oh, you fight the
Oh,
boss
no.
twice. It's not ahead.
Yeah.
Weird.
Oh no!
Oh no. You were tricked
Commentators
by the
have been
game.
fooled.
Bamboozled.
Two of us have played this game before.
The one who I
I
had.
know.
I'm the one who has.
I didn't finish it. I didn't finish the final level.
Oh sure, that's what they all say. Commentators flub. Well, I don't have the knowledge. They do. It's all their fault. I absolve myself of all blame.
Adam in flashing health gets one little pickup, but hopefully it does get over this robot and into this mini boss. No checkpoint in this mini boss though. Walks into the boss, takes a hit.
Give him the business.
Adam's giving him the business. There we
Business
go.
has been given.
and they're better. Yeah, there it is.
Hey, look, there's another one. It's another one of the same exact Gundams.
Yeah. TPC in chat saying you went to the boss 4 times. That could very well be true. That's now number 3.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was in the goal or if it was after, but
I can't believe Myth would lie to me like this.
he does show up a lot.
I can't believe you'd hide this intel from me.
I mean, you put that foot in your mouth before I could stop you.
Oh, the uppercut
downstab!
into the downstab.
That is so good.
What a combo.
I mean, this stuff is making the difference. I think they might just be one checkpoint apart at this point.
This is making a difference. This is interesting.
It's a Gundam.
Wait. There's a Gundam in this
Every
game?
time this guy shows up, Adam gains ground on someone because Adam's going to wreck him with the sword up, sword down, and someone is not.
That was a pretty fast fight for someone, though, honestly.
Adam is out of food. I don't know if it's gonna work this time. That's the boss.
At one point in the race chat, or like in the top 8 chat leading up to this, I said someone is going to lose, referring to just like generic somebody, and someone got mad because I was rigging the tournament. I was saying
Rigged. Adam died, so they've been sent miles back.
Someone died as well at the start of the boss fight, which is kind of to be expected, honestly, and it was maybe even partially intentional, just to, have a go with full health. But this is a tough boss. This is a sort of a fitting end for the goal. A lot of these attacks are hard to dodge.
Ooh, that is sketchy.
It's not so easy to, damage racing. You do have a lot of resources, but
Is this Final Gundam or is this boss for Adam?
This is the boss.
Oh, no, this Final Gundam.
Oh, this is the final Gundam, yeah, before the boss. So Adam is at one room away. Someone has got the data, though, but Adam is... Oh, Adam did it!
What are these hard
Alright.
items do?
Oof.
Adam into the boss. Someone low on resources, boosted force.
Does the heal?
Big attack? Big attack
Is
will
it
probably
enough?
end this.
Is it enough? Is it enough?
Adam coming in with the Giga Attack immediately. This is crazy. Oh,
It's
there
not
it is.
enough.
It's not enough.
Someone325 finishing actually in second place. Julian finished with 25 minutes in first place, but 30 minutes 1 second is the time. Wow.
That was super
Adam-
clutch.
Adam really made that close in the end.
They really did. It was intense. Maybe even too tense.
This is crazy. What a close match.
We are definitely getting our money's worth.
Oh, for sure. This top 8 has been full of really close matches. Almost entirely.
Yeah, I mean, almost every match Captain Drake was in top 8 was a nail biter.
Not jumping that final jump in Deathlock.
Yeah.
The most insane moment of top 8 so far.
It's. I was talking to him afterwards, and every match is a culmination of like hundreds of decisions that you made that went good or bad.
Yeah.
And it's unfair to single out any single one, but even he couldn't help but just be like, man,
That's an
I cannot
unfortunate
believe
one
that
to
one
see.
room.
And
There's
Adam
kill
with the
from Adam.
finish about 30
Adam
seconds
finished.
later.
They are freed from the burden of adorable Mega Man clones. Probably.
Not a burden at all. This game
It's not
was
a
one of my
burden.
favorites. I hope
It
the
was
players
good.
enjoyed it.
It was
even
good
under
for sure.
stressful circumstances. The music is incredible. The absolute best track in this game is the first Wily stage. So we didn't get to hear it. I think it's in the trailer. If you search this game, you find it on itch, and you click the trailer. My jaw hit the floor at the music in this game. So
It's incredible.
I loved it. Players did a fantastic job. I'm so happy, impressed, and proud of them. But we're not done yet. We still have another game to play, and that game is
at least one.
Yeah, we're not gonna cut to a break. We're gonna hang out, and buy time mostly for Board and Intelligible to get this game set up, which could be the final game of Mystery Tournament 16. Someone325 is one game away from being our champion.
Wow. Oh boy.
Them Raiders, by the way. coming in from Brosench's channel. The Kuso Grande event, culture, lifestyle that happens over there runs very much in parallel to the mystery tournament community. So
I'm looking at this next game, and it looks amazing.
This is what you think of probably when you think of top 8.
Absolutely. This is so up my alley. It hurts. Well, I mean, I guess Mega Man Clone was also up my alley, but this is also very much up my alley.
Yeah, we're seeing the emergence of a new genre / meme in our community, right? We to back up and talk a little bit. Mystery Tournament 4 or something, we had a game where you mow the lawn. It's a homebrew game for the NES called Lawnmower.
Lawnmower. I still remember when I was tricked into racing that.
Well, poor Jorf and Razielem were faced with this game in their top 8 match. And Razielem won in about 31 minutes. And Jorf, we don't know what time he would have got because he forfeit and then put a swear word in his .com preserved on Speedruns Live forever. But everyone loved it. They were captivated by it because there was just something special about how simple it was and how difficult it actually was, and all the moments that emerged from it. And so people made lawn mowing games for Mystery Tournament. We've seen like our own community has made homebrew games about mowing lawns, and so that is a genre here that we love. Do we love it? Grapple games, right?
Do we love lawn mowing games?
Well, yes.
Well, that's a good question, but we play them.
Okay, we play them. We definitely play them.
Lawnmower games are a part of us.
Yes, that is true.
Love it or hate it, it's here.
Phrasing is important.
Are grapple games, right? Grapple hook. Maybe it's a swingy grapple hook. Maybe it's a tether and pull grapple hook. But we love grapples over here.
Grapples are great. Grapple is love. Grapple is life. Ball game is love. Ball game is life.
Right. These are this game where you roll a ball around. It's probably really physicsy. Probably got a lot of momentum to it. We've seen Sokoban, which is this word that means a lot to us and probably not a lot to a lot of people, but it's when you push a block around.
I've never played Sokoban. I just have seen it, and I don't want to play it ever.
Yeah, it's a little boring. You're just kind of pushing blocks around. But it's like a core.
Like Lola without the fun.
Yeah.
Then again, Lola is like Lola without the fun.
The good descriptor. There can be good Sokoban games, but I mean, we don't typically see them.
Oh, you need me to record this room, don't you?
Yeah. While you're recording that, actually, I'll say a few words. This is potentially our final mystery tournament game. I just wanted to give some thank yous to everyone who made this tournament happen. First of all, Blasphemous Roar was initially running this tournament, had to step back, and I took more of a administrative role, but still was really helpful in just all the little intricacies of running the tournament, which I thought was going to be easy. It was actually quite a bit harder than I expected it to be. Exuno also, who has previously run this tournament, helped me a lot there. I want to give a shout out to all of our testers because every single game, which is, I don't know, this year played, it was like, we had 240 matches. So, around 300 games played by all of our testers. We test them all, make sure at least 2 testers. Shout outs to Spin Beast, Sully, Spice Father, Tea Party Cthulhu, Alpha. Tea Party Cthulhu especially tested a lot. Alpha, FFAO tested a lot. Also Doysum, Jerry Aris, Spritz. Special shout out to Mythical 9, who tested the most games out of all of us. Could not have done tournament without you. Also for, gets a lot of praise for being naturally very good at commentary and putting the work in there, but also puts a lot of work in, tested a lot of games, did commentary on a ton of our runs. And Maurice, I think it's the biggest shout out for this tournament, having created a dashboard, very professional dashboard for us, and streamed 70% of the matches. We were able to get every single match streamed. If we ever missed one, we played the vodcast later and did commentary over it. And between Myth and Maurice, they did the majority of the commentary for this mystery tournament, and I think it turned out better for it. So just thank you to everyone that helps run this and all of our competitors. This is a really fun thing. I haven't even been involved that long, but it's nice to be a part of something with so much history. So it's just been a lot of fun. And you can join it too, anyone watching out there. But I think
1000%.
that's mostly all I have to say. This next game coming up is my favorite. It's hard to say that it's better than Art of Balance, better than Jump Grid, but it is. So I guess it's really not that hard.
Yeah.
Because I just said it.
Fantastic.
You're going to have kids one day and you're just going to be like, this one's the favorite. I know this.
Brutal.
Yeah. It's
I love this game. Where do I begin with this? This is the kind of game where I think, this is one of these top 8 games where it's like this on purpose, but it's not actually fun to play. It's really hard.
I mean, it can be fun to play and also really hard,
Well, that's what this is. It was extremely fun to play, difficult, interesting, engaging, compelling. This is... it might not be our final game, but if it is, it's a great one to go out on. I can't wait.
Yeah, I think there's just something about this game. It's weird. This falls into the sort of genre of like things like, I don't know, Stilt Fella, just like weird control games that control weirdly.
You forgot to post the paste bin.
Oh, I'll post the paste bin. Although it's pretty minimal, but I
want to read
it. Some
it.
important things.
Internet's original. I want to read it.
Now you can't.
Now most importantly, I suppose our players can read it.
Yeah, it does actually have some important things. This is a game where in every level you play, you get stars, and you have to, and based on your time on the level, and it is actually important to accrue a certain number of stars throughout the match. So
I see.
Not only are they going to have to complete these levels, they're going to have to play them well.
Let's see. Oh, wait, they don't know what the game is yet. I can't just read it out loud.
Right.
I was going to, and I was like, wait.
Gears really, who we're holding it back from is like hardly anybody now.
We're holding it back.
Reasons that we do it on our own stream. Here, there's less of a reason, but we're just so used to not revealing the game until it shows up on stream that it's just like a thing. It's just innate.
It just feels right to me to say the game name in a way like this, and then I know that Railkin's over there smiling, pressing a button, perfectly timing the transition as the game is revealed. And so we'll go ahead and do that.
I did leak the first letter.
Oh no!
Oney's calling me out. A very interesting thing about this game is that it's still in development, and sometimes we do get games like this.
Oh, right.
So it's actually, I went yesterday and played some of it. Luckily, it all still works out good, because I had put several hours into this after the goal, because I thought it was so fun, which is just a nice thing as a tester. I get a free game. I like it.
Yeah.
But
free games are cool.
The level order is totally different, and there are new levels yesterday than there was a month ago when I tested, or a couple months ago when I tested this, which is fine with me. I think it's excellent. And the new levels are fun too, but there's some new mechanics. And what was the goal, which is level 45, is now level 78. So clearly stuff has been shifted around. But regardless, it still works. I'm really looking forward to... I didn't play an unfun level in this game up to the first 100 or so.
It's worked out in our favor this time, but we've also we set aside this game. It was something about a hat that you can throw, and we set it aside as like this is the perfect opening race for Mystery Tournament. It's a nice, easy, straightforward game. It's cute. It's neat. Let's have the players play this one, and we set it aside. And then the developer updated it with a completely new hat-throwing mechanic, unbeknownst to us. And we started the race, and we were like, how are they doing that other hat throw? It's yellow. There's no yellow. What's going on?
What's going on?
That's just one of the rakes you can step on and hit yourself in the face when you're running a tournament of games that you've never played before.
Good thing I'm not running this tournament.
Yeah, you just playing it.
I'm just playing it, and then I lose, and I come here and start causing trouble.
There's an entirely different sort of rake that you step on as a player. With us testers try to step on them first, right? We're diving on rakes over here, but every now and then one gets through.
Who's Sideshow Bob and steps on the most rakes?
Yeah, that's how I feel so often is standing in a parking lot, and I test this one and then whack, and I turn around and I find the next game and I load up the paste bin and whack, hopscotch DS platformer magical girl game. Then I come over here and whack. Oh, it's a getting over it style game where you can fall and lose 5 screens worth of progress.
We get some crazy game. I mean, people submit anything, and it is, we have rules, and we don't like it too much when people submit stuff that obviously isn't going to work. Sometimes it's just ignorance; they're new. That's fine. That doesn't bother us. But also, we get stuff that I could see how someone would think it was work, but just there was this one puzzle game that a few of us played, and it took an hour and a half to finish the goal, and we still didn't understand how to play it.
Yeah.
And it's I know I finished it, but I feel like I'm just kind of doing stuff and stuff is happening. I don't think this is going to work. And sometimes you play games like that, and you're like, I don't really understand what's going on.
I think Polari was candid about I thought I had some good submissions this year that didn't get accepted, and at least one of them was that it was a puzzle game that everyone played, and our times were abysmal, and we were like, God damn, this thing is just impenetrable.
It's an enigma.
It could have been totally fine.
Yeah.
Right? It could be just us. Better players would probably handle it. So there's some subjectivity to the whole process.
No, Vexed at it was hard, but we thought but I mean, a hard puzzle
cool
game is not necessarily an obtuse one. This is I had no idea what was going on.
I know as little as everyone in the chat what they're talking about because I'm not a tester.
You can be the surrogate though. You can jump in, ask the questions they want to ask.
I am the surrogate. I don't know what any of this means. Send help.
So
I watched too many shapes today.
Andy, you've probably played more weird control games than any of us because they show up so often in top 8.
Sure.
What do you think of them?
Depends. It really depends.
Yeah.
If they're jank but fun to move, sure, why not? If they're jank and moving is a chore, maybe not. If they're fun but the level design is abysmal, also maybe not. We'll see what this one is because I don't know. I've seen the game.
Everyone is ready, so we can switch over to the game. The game is PogoChamp. This is a game on Steam, submitted by Boney with keys, I believe, provided by the dev.
That's incredible. I love when devs do that.
Yeah. I don't know I don't think this is a personal relationship, but I think that they do know that the game is being played today, and we're excited to see it.
I'm delivering a PogChamp to the chat because it's obviously a Pug.
It's true. It's very close to PogChamp. I did not make that.
I thought it was on purpose.
Didn't actually make that connection.
No, I'm almost certainly that was intentional. But this game is not riddled with memes. It is filled with. So it's got this core Pogo idea, but it's constantly finding ways to put twists on it.
We're flipping.
To keep the players on their toes. And, the faster, wilder, and more initially baffling, yet actually intuitive once you spend time with it, that those twists are, the better it is for our top 8. And this game is that. It's so that. It's so good.
What is happening?
Yeah, so
we're flipping.
To touch on the mechanics a little bit, there are other Pogo games. There's a game we've played before that's on Steam that's just called Pogo, I think, and it plays somewhat similar to this. But basically, the only button on the controller is Pogo, and it's a bunch of different buttons, but they all do the same thing.
They all do the same thing.
If you press Pogo right as you touch the ground and let go of it right as the bar fills up, you do kind of a rainbow jump, which is just a stronger jump. And your height is determined by how far you've fallen, so you can continually gain height if you jump high and then do a rainbow jump when you land again, that kind of thing. It's a really, one thing that's nice about it is that the actual deaths, which you get from when your head crashes into something, are pretty forgiving. The levels are difficult, and the game is designed well enough that you can have difficult levels. They don't feel like a chore.
I see. And I see this rainbow jump thing. Oh,
Yeah.
someone's getting high.
And then just springing directly into the exit, getting 2 stars. This is gonna matter. You need about an average of 2-ish stars per level in order to have enough stars to keep progressing
Cannon.
to the point that they need to get to finish the goal. So
Absolutely.
not only do you need to beat the levels, you need to beat them under these sort of certain time limits per stage.
And again,
Oh my
stars
God.
are only determined by time.
Well, we're monkey ball now.
Logo from someone was good enough to get the 3-star on the first try. That I don't think basically ever happened for me, except for levels where it's totally free. And yes, we are mixing up the genres a little bit here. The Pogo game has become the ball game.
Yes, the game continually introduces new mechanics, and actually, even with the basic Pogo mechanics, the levels switch up a lot. I think you see the players initially sort of struggling with the controls, although these players are making it look pretty easy. But what the game is going to ask you to do by the end is like precise, and is like, really, they're going to be experts at this game by the end of this goal, which
One
is
can only
level
hope.
45.
Adam hits his head on the ledge there.
Bonk.
Someone325 is going to pogo out
Oh!
from underneath, and that would have been amazing if they had figured something out after that. I really don't know what it would have been.
I
But
kind of
like you
love this
said-
game, but then again, I'm not racing it.
So a sort of advanced strategy that I want to mention. First of all, this would be a good level to redo for Adam. And yes, he is redoing, because if you make this first jump, that's just an automatic 3 stars. But you can flip in the air, and it moves you. Like if you do continual front flips when you're flying, it's going to be good for you. Because you're going to be able to get some forward momentum just from your body wildly swinging.
Oh, the goal's behind
So
you.
flipping is going to be a key to solving some of these harder levels.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not
This
in
is
the
fun.
basement.
Someone 1 second faster. I love when you get a nice big individual level time so that you can actually see like, oh, you gained a second on that.
Fascinating. That's the sound of someone.
Yeah, this is you're controlling, right? You don't just want to go as far as you can on each jump. You want to jump to the next platform, or 2 platforms, I guess. But it's all about controlling your distance in this level.
Controlling your character has never been more difficult than at this
It's not
particular
easy.
moment.
Adam is getting a lot of height and is barely catching the edge on each of these platforms, and then dives forward into the goal.
Uppies. Adam wants to go uppies. Get Adam uppies.
Yeah, I don't know if
Perfect.
Adam knows it, but
Oh,
how?
Nice.
How?
Nice.
The forward lean with just barely catching the pogo on the top. Wow.
Game is incredible, and I am glad it exists. I would like to play this. Oh, he exploded!
Yeah, you don't want to go down there. It even says reset down there, so you need to build up some height before you jump.
So you hit the reset button, you explode?
Oh, someone just got to the end
Yes.
of the stage they've been stuck on for a while and didn't get it.
Why is the reset button the detonation button?
It's the ultimate reset.
Go,
And
Okay.
I'm gonna try
flip.
to make this happen.
He needs to do the 3. He needs to do the 3.
Needed
Gotta do the
a
3.
yeah.
1. Oh, that's
It's
not gonna work.
It's tricky though because your pogos are not all pogos are made alike. You might not
Poor-
get full pogo. You might get a rainbow
Those poor
pogo.
dummies, man. I'm sorry, I'm giggling.
Yeah, the dummies just build up, which is one of my favorites.
Okay, 4 pogos from Adam now.
Oh, he's
It
there!
makes it easy over, yeah, so just fine.
Pogo Novice achievement unlocked.
I will say, by the time you're around, level 50 in this game, it really doesn't even really feel like a jank
Oh, that's
control game
so
anymore.
cool.
Yeah, here you can swim. You got a mask where you can swim, and you can. It's a little difficult to change your angle, but you can make it happen. There we
Hey,
go.
wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Oh, Someone325 again. Just this level, it just wants you to have a little bit of control, and someone is having a lot of trouble finding it. That is finally going to be good enough.
All right, we have entered the world of Reboot. Warning, incoming game.
So Someone325 is up 2-1 in this series. Adam is ahead currently.
Yeah.
Adam needs this to stay alive in the tournament.
He's doing a pretty good job so far. It was the
There's
flip
the
that you
flip.
talked about.
There's
Talked
the flip,
about
yeah.
this. Flip,
That's
flip,
necessary.
flip, flip.
So perfect. Adam now knows
cool.
about the flip. That's a good training level.
Sorry, I'm still
Has
getting
unlocked
the
that
explosion.
series. I mean, ideally, you would be getting 3 stars on every level anyway. So this isn't as much like a situation like we saw yesterday in Tailspin, where it's like, oh, well, they can skip it on this level. Like, you want to be going fast anyway. But if you do happen to just barely go slow in one level, you know, okay, I won't worry about this one. I'll just do this.
Yeah, there's an element of strategy in deciding which stars to go for. Unless the players are unlike me and they just go fast enough to get all the stars they need, it's not an issue. I had to go back a couple times, and it's definitely, you know, a matter of skill, sort of sussing out what's going to be a good investment of your time to find an extra star.
The piano level.
The piano.
The
This level's
explosion.
pretty difficult. This is the first level where I feel like you really have to
How is this
understand how to keep your momentum and not lose it.
Because
it's
going
so
straight is harder than you'd think.
I don't believe you.
What you want to do is rainbow jumps and flips. You want to just keep rainbowing and flipping. Adam's
see.
having a hard time with the rainbow timing, which is unfortunate because pretty much later on I feel like you should get it every time.
Adam does not know about timed hits.
Yeah, I was not very good at the rainbow either. And you're right, there are levels where it really matters.
He's
155.
Yes, Adam's
trying to do it
Adam's
two
gonna be
pogo
not
strat.
enough stars that beat the next checkpoint. You're right. It's gonna matter.
Yep.
Yeah, they do. By the end, you need. That's in the pace band, but let me pull that
77
up.
is the number.
By the
They are-
end, you need 77 stars for our
what I
final
said.
date.
That's what he said. We talked over him a little
You
bit.
did?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have the pace in front of me.
Discord ate it a little bit as well.
It was
I
delicious.
only barely caught it.
It was
Adam
delicious.
is doing
Oh,
flips.
the flips!
Not so delicious to explode in the air after being shot out of a cannon, but you can see he's spinning backwards to sort of land in
Yes.
correctly, and then forwards into the goal.
Oh, 2D. We're playing Mario
We're
now.
side scrolling.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Just completely unannounced, the game just does this.
It announced it loud and clear right here.
This is a level that did not exist when I initially tested it, so I played this for the first time yesterday, or 2 days ago.
That's incredible.
It is pretty fun. It's actually not that easy. This
doesn't look
level
easy.
demands pretty decent timing from you.
And air control.
Adam-
Oh, no! Uh-oh.
He's not gonna make
If
it
that
there.
had been a rainbow, I think it
Oh.
would be up there.
Oh.
You can see because he fell all that distance, he was able to just pogo back.
Go.
Now he should
Super
just go
jump.
for one big pogo
Flip,
here.
flip, flip, flip,
Nice,
flip.
and the flip. Styling. Oh,
Oh, wow, kills all his speed by just
did not
dragging
die.
himself across.
You
the
can tilt so far that you'll die, but like,
What? You have to do like...
floor. You got
What?
limbo,
Got a
baby.
limbo.
He's just gonna roll.
yeah, you just roll.
The exit's there. He's just gonna turn it around.
That's incredible.
That's what that level's for. And you notice on the overworld, the level is sideways too.
I did
yeah.
notice that. They see me rolling. Nice achievement, dude. Just enough stars to get past the door.
Perfect.
Someone
Yeah, that's an
is
easy
swimming.
3-star. You have to recognize which ones are going to be fast 3 stars.
Yeah, this is another potential.
Concussion.
Gotta get through the circle to unlock the goal.
Well, that's easy enough, right? Just don't concuss yourself.
Easy.
Winner.
3 stars.
3 stars.
Wow,
Well earned.
nice. Yeah, there's going to be more things where you need to get to this spot in order to unlock.
And I see the goal is much bigger in these levels too.
Adam is doing so well on this level. Lots of rainbow pogos, building lots of speed. Let's see how many stars he gets. Yeah, 2 stars.
Pretty good.
It found it really hard to get stars on that level, so he was way under the 2-star mark too.
All right, you're back to monkey ball.
Yeah, you can
You
really
got-
cut the corners here for the 3-star. One of the things that I enjoyed doing casually in this was trying to get 3 stars on all the levels where I was. This was a
Yeah.
difficult one because there's not a lot of like variance. it demands a lot of you.
And then you just trust that everything is lined up for this to work out in the end, and it
2
is.
stars. He was only 0.85 away.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, DDR. What?
Oh my god, this level.
This level, this level's pretty annoying.
Oh no! They have to play the DDR.
Thankfully, if you miss and press the wrong thing, it doesn't do anything. So
Oh, thank goodness.
there is that small mercy.
This is the only level of the early ones where I did not get any stars because I just was like, I don't care.
I don't
This took
blame
me
you.
like 2 minutes.
Yeah. My time is horrible, and I'm just okay with that. Oh, see, this wasn't even new when I played it. This was here a couple months ago.
I like how Boney is. Even Boney is surprised. It explodes the TV.
Because when Boney played this, it was even earlier.
The TV just
Yeah,
blows
so
up.
At least 2 minutes it took me, and then I died trying to jump into the exit. So
I did
let's
once
see.
too.
Oh
my gosh.
No.
Oh no!
The tragedy.
absolute. That's the worst death you can have in this game.
Yeah,
hands
Yeah.
down.
I just realized. Yeah, they're doing the Konami code.
Up, down, down. Oh Jesus!
No
Dude,
start. I
right.
guess start is ending it by jumping inside the TV. Oh, he's hit it in the shoulder.
Yeah. Oh wait, he can hit them all. He's
Oh
a
my
joystick.
gosh. Good technique. I had no idea.
The human joystick. Oh my goodness.
So good.
The creativity of Adam5396 on display.
I cannot believe this.
Dude, no!
He hit it with his head. You can't hit it with your head.
You
But
can use your shoulders.
They can cuss themselves at the end.
blows my mind. I had no idea. That's why my time was so bad. This is not that bad.
It's not easy to get right in the center the way that he did, though. He's going to try to replicate it, and maybe that's good enough.
Someone has unfortunately reached a point where he does not have enough stars to move forward, so he's going to do another level to collect stars.
This is a good speedy level, but he already has 2 stars.
Oh, he got turned around and started moving
Oh no,
away
he
from
doesn't.
the goal.
It's telling him what the 2-star rule is. I see.
All right, bit of extra work. Gotta turn sideways so your elbows are doing the work here.
This is so good. I love this. The butt cheek slap.
Okay, next set of levels. Someone325, I think, is like 4 levels behind Adam at this point.
And as far
really
as
is
games that star crash test dummies, I only know of this and Incredible Crash Test Dummies, and what an improvement, right?
Agreed.
Wow.
That game's awful, and this is fantastic.
I agree.
He's got a lot of speed here. What's he gonna do with it? Oh, okay.
What?
He's okay. How?
How?
What?
Huh?
That's not physics. Okay. I thought he was gonna get in there.
What is physics?
Look at the angle. He's trying to go right into the exit. He's flipping.
He's flipping. In there.
He's in there.
50 seconds for 2 stars. You can get out of town with that.
Oh, is this
Yeah,
the
yeah,
dev
no.
in chat here? PogoChamp is a game.
PogoChamp is a
Either
game.
that or a massive fan, which I'm happy either way.
Why not both?
Welcome. You got to wrangle the sheep.
Not for long.
Yeah, the mechanics just
Oh,
keep
the
coming.
headbutt.
That's one of my favorite things about this game is it really can't overstay its welcome. Like if we had the time, I'd make him play this for 3 hours because it just could stay.
Oh, this level's cool.
This is a level that teaches you that.
Oh, the
you
face.
Oh,
They're dead.
he's gonna feel that one,
We're
or
done.
he won't because he is dead.
Oh, in there.
Just
They see me
barely.
rolling.
I'm not sure. I think he probably should have flipped there, but it worked out.
325 on this next pogo is going to be well over. You can go off the top of the screen here.
Will it
and-
kill you?
No.
No.
Oh,
Someone, no, that's wet. No.
crashed. Because Adam gets 3 stars first try on this level.
Time for some
This
flips.
one is not too new. There's a whole mechanic, several levels that are in this goal that weren't in it at all. I played it.
Oh.
So that one you have to
required
do
there.
front flips to get some forward momentum.
Pogo wings, yeah, right?
You really want to, yeah, okay, Adam's got the idea here. Instead of doing those sideways flips, you want to do like diagonal forward.
Mm-hmm.
Forward exactly where you're trying.
Ooh, Someone325 was losing skin on the side of that wall on the way up, but they are okay. They are at the top. Is this too far? No, it's perfect.
Oh my
This is too
goodness.
far though. Back it up.
Oh,
no! Flip. No good.
No.
We can see the strength of that maneuver Adam did to skid on the ground and lose all the speed.
Adam is being defeated by walls. The most powerful.
This
enemies.
level's hard.
I don't
was
believe
on
you.
this level for kind of a while.
Yeah,
It
this is a
should be
difficult
easy,
one.
but
This shows that like the levels get to where you really controlling the game is not something you need to be like, oh, this game controls so weird. Like you need to actually play it at a certain. Like you're not thinking about, oh man, it's so weird when Mario jumps.
I think I
play
learned
Mario.
from watching these folks that I now understand how pogo sticks work and that I should be able to jump off of walls and everything.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Adam,
off the back wall.
Adam, get up.
Someone is
Oh.
doing what I did, trying to get some really low forwards pogos, and I was able to kind of dive under the wall, but maybe accidentally there discovers the roll as well and is going to go ahead and head into the exit.
When you pogo on the wall, which you can do and you actually have to do in some later levels. I don't know if it is cool. But for some reason I never get rainbow pogos on the wall. Maybe it's just because I don't expect when to start them.
Yeah, probably.
I think you can. This level is new.
This one is hilarious. You need to start holding right. I think Adam is barely going to be okay to get back.
The momentum's
out of control.
You got to do it really early. This is actually amazing that he has intuited what to do first try here.
They're in there,
Yeah.
like swimwear.
Incredible. Oh, and then straight in.
Oh.
Yes.
Thank you. So amazing performance in that level, first try. I actually kind of completely did not realize how far ahead Adam is. They are absolutely killing it right now.
Adam is crazy ahead, yeah.
Go for the touchdown. Go for the touchdown. Go. They could go all the way. Go. Go. Touchdown.
Those little guys who are on the field actually like can get you. This one is not easy. So you need to launch yourself exactly into the bullseye.
Oh no.
And it's surprisingly, I don't know. I ended up getting it like third or fourth try, so maybe it's not as hard as it looks, but it's
See,
pretty hard.
I also didn't spend too long on it, but I think I got lucky. I think it's pretty hard.
Maybe it's well designed.
Oh,
I think it's just the right height.
The end of that level for someone is also designed just right. Glides into the goal.
Oh,
Then one flip,
little low,
holds on.
little low.
No.
Someone is at the DDR zone. Oh, that's not gonna work.
Someone's just now on DDR. That's crazy. Adam is like cruising here. I
Moving.
think we could see a game 4. Not even we know what game 4 will be.
That's a scary thought.
I
It is
know.
scary.
Right.
Well, I definitely don't know what Game 4 is. I don't know what any of the games are until they're happening.
So having seen this game, Andy, do you think this is one you would want to play in a top 8?
Yes and no. I think I would have fun with it, but I don't know
Wow.
if it would be... that
wall
was cheating.
jump.
That was cheating. I think I would, definitely freak me out a little bit, but I think it'd be fun, even if I lost. But it
This
looks
level-
like a blast.
Like,
Casually, it looks like a
incredibly
blast.
This one took me forever.
It looks like a blast casually.
It is. Yeah, it is. Wow. I'm having no trouble. They're making it look effortless.
Yeah, it's so easy to give yourself too much speed and be heading into one of these trees as you make your way through the forest. So
They're trees?
very cautious play there from Adam.
I didn't know they were trees. Conveyor belts.
This is the image it evokes.
Yeah, this one is surprisingly a little harder than it looks. The jumps are easy, but your momentum gets a little thrown off. You have to roll through this.
Holding steady on the pointing.
I like
at
the time,
ball.
the goal times where it was 90 seconds for 2 stars and like 15 seconds for 3.
Wow.
Oh, we're playing Pachinko.
You do have to get a certain number of points before you unlock the goal.
That's actually incredible.
New ones, I think, are 1,000, and old ones are only 100. Like already lit ones.
We're in there. They're in there. Easy 2-star.
Wrangling the sheep correctly.
Someone has wrangled some sheep.
This is actually a pretty incredible time. I'm really surprised by this.
Yeah.
This was submitted with level 30, which pretty much knew it would be top 8 immediately, and so wanted to extend it for our best players. We extended it to 45, which used to be at a super difficult level. Now is not as hard, but like, this is really fast. Adam is first trying nearly all of these stages.
Is that a rocket launcher in a bowling alley?
So this is the new mechanic. This
Yeah.
wasn't in it at all when I played it.
What?
You now have rocket jumps.
So you can propel yourself down there to deal with the pins, or you could try to jump in the air and get angled shots downwards, or you could even just roll around on the ground and just send your explosive bowling balls down the alley.
These aren't bowling balls.
Something to get up close and
Wait,
personal.
wait, are they bowling balls that's being shot? It looks like bowling balls.
Maybe, I don't know.
Wow.
Trying some ranged midair shots.
I was unable to do this method. I had to just go up to the pins to make it happen. Because every
bet you
time I
can
tried
also-
to angle away, I get...
Bet you FPS God Maurice or Cranked would be air shotting these.
You can also live out your childhood fantasy of running down the lane and just kicking the pins over by just bodily knocking the pin over.
That's probably what I'd probably do at this point, because aiming your gun has never been more difficult.
Ooh, direct shot. Steer right.
There we go. Now don't crash now, please, because... there we go. Looking good.
100 years, but we made it.
Level 37 for Adam. This one is going to force you to know how to go fast. Rainbow pogos are a big part of that. Flips if you
yeah.
can work them in, are good.
Yeah. And I think flips and rainbow pogos are like the general go fast, but I mean, I'm no expert.
More of an expert than I am.
Is someone redoing levels to get more stars?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Stars, man. The stars!
That's an unfortunate
But
time
Adam
loss.
is-
Adam
Adam's
has been
winning
able to get
twice.
the stars first try.
Right. Like you go faster and then you don't have to go slower later.
Oh, we have to do the dolphin thing.
Oh yeah.
Free Willy.
I totally forgot
Here we
about
go.
the stage.
Whoosh, whoosh.
Wow, you almost cleared
They
two.
get so much
They
height.
almost cleared two.
So much height.
And
Whoosh, whoosh.
Shout outs to I Am Fish. I prefer this game. We raced the whole thing on stream, took like 6 hours, and probably not worth playing for that long.
whoa, nice control. Adam getting back in there. Someone not enough flips. Knows about how to angle, and then this next one's sort of the mirror of the previous. So
Oh, this level looks tough.
It is tough.
Now,
This
you know,
is pretty hard.
now that you said that, I don't believe you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so close.
I found that you needed to go kind of sideways, but if Adam can make this head first happen, more power to them.
I think that's what I would do. I think I go for the head first.
I just kind of dove in there, and it worked out. 3 stars.
That's awesome.
And now I'm thinking I got
Super
more than a little lucky. Oh,
They're in there. In there. 3
And
stars.
3 stars.
Better than myth.
that's 40. So we have 5 more levels left to go for Adam.
Oh boy, we're
This
going
is
fast.
crazy. I expected this to be like a 45-minute race.
Oh, that's your fault for expecting things.
I know.
We the top 8ers plan to make things as difficult as possible by ruining everything.
No, nothing wrong with that. I mean, this is... Yeah, so you can skip that one.
Super monkey ball.
Wow, first try on this. This is actually harder than it looks. That's incredible.
They see me rolling.
On both screens, someone's rolling pretty hard too.
That's the name of the achievement.
Oh, is not going to catch the fan. So I never had to try
Someone
to
is freaking out. No.
make it happen on more than one continuous trip. So
Adam has 3 levels to go.
Oh, really? I didn't even notice. Pointing out in chat, Adam has enough stars.
Correct. Oh, I'm gonna end up with stars anyway. Is this where the wall jumping is required? It looks like it.
You can always build up height.
Oh,
what?
Mile High Club.
Perfect height.
2 more stages to go.
Someone is on the edge of the fan, almost on the edge of the platform, but I think
Someone
this is
can
perfect.
make it. It's gonna be great. No!
No way.
No!
Robbed. Honestly, it's so unlikely for it to matter. Adam is so close to bringing us to a game 5.
Oh, they fall. They're fake walls. I didn't realize they were in a glass case of emotions.
I'm not sure we've had a game 4. I don't know. We don't typically have a game 4 in Grand Final. This would be
Sorry.
exciting.
I've ruined everything once again. Bulldoze with your skull. That's a good strategy.
Okay, someone's gonna get it this time.
How do you not concuss yourself?
I mean, you can go Pogo first, but it's tough because the stuff on top comes down on top of you after that.
And you get concussed.
Pokes is
Oh,
there.
Yeah.
there it is. There it
I
is.
had
They
a
got
really
concussed.
hard time with this breakaway wall stage because just
Someone's
you said,
getting
it's
bullied.
falling on your head.
Someone got tackled.
I think you can roll to the side and kind of roll through it.
There it
That'll
is.
work.
Break the ball down. Oh, no!
Someone325 tackled.
Now we can see how another player might actually struggle in a level every once in a while when some.
Oh, let's see it. The roll.
Oh,
Oh.
I think this is gonna work.
No, it didn't.
Oh,
It
that
will
would
work.
have worked.
No, I don't believe you. They're gonna die first. I just
Are
love
they
the roll.
electric? The football
Yes,
players?
the football players are electric. Oh my gosh! The wall just
the whole wall.
And then someone with an amazing move jumping off of their shoulders.
He could go all the way. Touchdown! Yes!
Final stage.
Final stage for Adam, and they've got a jetpack.
Fly!
I love the helmet.
I mean, safety is important.
It's very important. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Go. Oh. Oh. Ah.
Jetpacks don't work so well in water.
I guess that's fair. Someone needs to collect more stars. Once again. I would love to play this game. He looks so good.
Oh, I see. Adam identifying the wall is higher up on the left side, so is throwing in some left and right motion to sort of ease the burden on having to go up and down.
How much is this game? It's not a lot. It's I think it's very reasonably priced.
There it is. Adam's going to the goal. Don't miss it. It'll be embarrassing if you do
Here it is.
There it is. Game 4 in Grand Finals 2-2. We've now got
Wow.
our best of 5.
Incredible.
This game is $10
$18.
on Steam.
$10.
SRL time.
Let me just open my wallet really fast.
Yeah,
I'll
there are
support-
a lot of
I'll support
levels.
the
I don't
dev.
know if the dev is still in chat. They can say. I don't
They
think I
said
have not
99.
discovered them all.
They
Yet.
said $9.99.
No, I mean of how many levels there are. I
Oh,
don't.
how many
There are a
levels?
lot, and it's still in early access, so even more are coming.
More levels.
And Someone325 has now typed in the dot forfeit. Doesn't want to waste mental energy playing through the rest of this game because he needs to regroup. There is a game. Well, it's, I don't know,
Adam thinks it's one of us who made the game.
No, this one was just cool. It just came this way, perfect for us and all of us to enjoy.
Which one of you blankers made this?
And there's the finish from Maurice very shortly behind.
There are 98 levels? Oh man, I'm getting my money's worth then.
Heading towards 100.
And 4H is now the proud owner of the cool game PogoChamp and is currently installing it.
This is the kind of game that I could see you or mid boss or something trying to go for ILs in.
Mm-hmm.
Mystery Tournament 16 is going to the final game here in Grand Finals.
I'm
But
so happy we get to be here for the longest time possible because I love hanging out with everyone here.
yeah, but it, like you said, it has been a long time for us and as viewers and commentators. But boy, I imagine for sure as the players. Although Adam is kind of diving in and playing more of the game, so I don't know. Needless, regardless, we will go ahead and take a break. So please stay tuned.
Crankton's already challenged me to a race.
We'll be back with the final game of Mystery Tournament 16 in a little bit.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Games on Quick Hotfix. This is it. This is the last match of Mystery Tournament 16. It's been an exciting tournament leading up to this, and there is just one match left, which we are getting ready. I am excited for this. What about y'all?
Really excited.
You know it. This is so Sent had a game in his back pocket for exactly this situation. And before people who know about this, before I get your hopes up, that's not what we're doing. But you use the game that you know is going to be fantastic on the round that you are sure is going to get played. And so they just had an extra game that was like, this one will only be played if Grand Finals goes to the final game. And it just kind of never happened. And now that it happened, I don't think we have the game anymore.
I can say that it happened exactly one time, but one of the people would not blind to it.
Yes. And I don't know what that game is.
I do. I'm not saying it though.
know.
I'm sworn to secrecy, like legitimately.
Yeah. Maybe you should have come forth during the break and
No one asked
the
me.
apostle.
I think Exuno said that the one that he had in mind actually wouldn't work for some reason. Like it's not actually a good race. So
Okay.
Exuno was very against that game.
Yeah,
It was Sent after all.
You never know. Sent comes and goes. Used to be a mystery regular, but has a lot of duties now, prizes and whatnot.
It's a very important duty.
Yeah.
So we're playing something else. So we've had some crazy stuff, right? PogoChamp is the emergence of the Pogo meme, is what I was saying earlier, right? Lawns, ball game, grapple game.
Builds.
I think Pogo is really starting to establish itself.
Yeah.
In our community.
I think the issue is that we've probably played all of them. There aren't that many Pogo games. We've probably played 8, and that's I feel like all I could think of. But who knows?
We made our own Pogo games.
There's Monster Rancher, whatever.
Hop about.
Yeah.
That was the game that Drake won MT over me on.
And then
that was a good game.
Jal made Super Monkey's Bouncy Day, the sequel to Super Monkey's Ball, which was a great game.
Great
Monkey's
in quotation marks.
Definitely great in quotation mark.
And yeah, there's some, like I said, there's one on Steam just called Pogo. I much prefer PogoChamp, but there is a game similar on Steam called just Pogo.
So I want to put forth the idea, maybe we are also establishing another one here, right? Because this tournament, we had Barkor, which was our great
Bark.
opening match. Barkor.
Bark, 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 bark.
Bark, 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 bark. And then Pumpkin Dog Extreme happened. And an hour-long psychedelic adventure. This next game is bringing us up to 3 in this tournament alone. Are dog games going to be something going forward?
I mean, dogs are as generic as they come. You can have a dog game very easily, and it won't be crazy. Probably. Bark, bark, bark.
It's
bark,
true. It needs most of the dog games we've played. Barkor actually involved being a dog because you barked. The game we have coming up, I guess you really could be anything. You happen to be a dog, but not really a core mechanic. I will say
this dog's got a job, even.
Yes, that's true. If you can call it a job, it's a role at the very least. It's a position.
If Harry can be a hammerer, then
Yeah, Hammer and
this
Harry
dog
is
can
a.
do it.
If hammering can be a vocation, then this can be.
Exactly.
But
Hammer and Harry is a fun game.
we have starting top 8 with dog and ending with dog. I think does send a strong message to dog. Some staying power.
Like a dog chasing its own tail, we've come full circle.
I love it.
Players are ready, right?
Oh boy.
Am I reading that right?
Ouroboros. Yes, the players are ready.
Then I guess we're ready. Are you ready for Dogurai?
Dogurai.
Samurai Dog is the subtitle I just invented for it.
Well, maybe. Good enough.
Which Railcoon informs us has been featured on GDQ before. I don't
That's
know in what
fantastic.
context.
That means they probably know more than I do. You want to do commentary instead?
This is one of these games that I just watched Jorf play this one, and he didn't do the whole thing. So I'm with you, Andy, on this one. I'm going to be reacting to what is happening.
I have
portion
played
of
this whole game and will fill in some. I will say, well, I won't spoil it. We'll just see the game.
All right, well, thank you, ID. So let's look at, from what I understand, this is like a retro 2D platformer where you are a dog that is also a samurai, a dogurai, if you will. And it just seems like a retro-styled, classical run-and-jump slashy game. And I'm sold on that. I would love this. Maybe I'd do well on it. I don't know. I'm not here. They are.
Yes.
You have a double jump, you slide with down and jump, you can drop through thin platforms. That's it.
Really?
Yeah, and you can slash. There's nothing overly crazy or special. However, there is kind of a cool mechanic that we will see coming up, which this game has QTEs, baby.
Oh,
The only
baby.
2D games I've ever seen to have QTEs in the way that this one does. But certain enemies you can kind of go for a fatal strike on and then do some QTEs, and you can do that on bosses as well. Right here.
There it is. There
Up,
it is.
down,
dude.
left.
Wacha!
Oh, missed it.
Dogurai. Oh, no.
They're doing it again. I mean, they're doing it again. Sorry.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
but they're
boy.
doing it wrong. Okay.
Do it right.
And it is
They cut
different
them
every
to
time.
pieces.
QTEs are random and they're always a direction. So you do have to react to it. You can't just memorize the QTE for a specific enemy like you could in
That was
like
cool.
Bayonetta.
The dog is cutting everything to pieces. This game is too violent for minors.
Well, it's all robots, I think.
Oh, I mean, all right.
I don't know
changes
that for
everything.
sure.
That makes it okay. Wow, that's a lot of slashes.
It is a lot of slashes.
Yeah, so it's each one does the equivalent of an actual 1/ hit.
Oh, so all those failed attempts was actually like partial damage each
Yes.
time?
Yes.
Oh, that's neat.
Gotcha.
It's boss.
Almost synchronized boss fights. Someone catching up a little bit to Adam.
Someone doing a QT on the boss.
Yeah, so the
What
QTE will show up when a little exclamation mark appears over Dogurai's head. It's
then
just
what-
sort of whenever the boss is vulnerable and does certain attacks. I don't think you can really do anything to trigger it. You
Boss
trigger
is
it, you
one
make it
health.
happen by attack.
Adam is going to try to clutch this out. Someone has already died.
So here
We
is.
see this
So
sometimes. Go ahead.
sorry. This is basically just it's a very good way to end this because it is just simply, it looks like just a skill-based game. Just flat out, no crazy gimmicks. I think this is a worthy finisher because we got out of the crazy zone and now it is just simply standard issue 2D platform where we've all played them, we're going to truly see.
And these ice physics are insane. They speed you up. So they're ice physics, but also you go about triple your normal speed while you're on them. I've never seen such a thing in a game, and I don't understand like the way that it's working in universe, but it makes this level really exciting. Unfortunately,
you can pick different levels. It does not look like you are set to a specific order.
You aren't, but you because they're beating the game, they're going to end up doing them all anyway.
I see.
So yeah, it looks like they went to two different ones. What's nice is the game changes the palette.
You can know exactly what level the races are on.
So you can tell what level that they're doing. What's not nice is one of the palettes is horrible, but we'll see that later.
Is it going to be puke yellow or something?
Yeah, with red. It's
They just went with the ketchup and mustard.
That's a really good descriptor, actually. It's like a lava level. We'll see
Adam is just blazing.
The only sad thing about this ice level is that, like, it's fun to go fast and you can't, like,
Or else you die.
Because once you finish it, there's no more ice.
That's a shame. Oh, Adam got icicled in the skull.
But yeah, this is
that's pretty far back, that checkpoint.
It's true. I like to call you could say it getting greedy. I like to call it the Icarus system when you fly too close to the sun. You have too much hubris.
that does sound like something I would do. Hubris is kind of like...
Yeah, all games have an Icarus system, as does life itself.
As does life itself. Crushers on someone's screen and conveyor belts, truly the nemesis of 2D platformers.
Sight reading that section extremely well.
Ooh.
Oh wait, was that a wall jump I saw? That was probably just the double jump.
It was the double jump.
Ooh.
The pit!
It's going just a little too fast.
Who invited that pit here?
So, much like Adventure Ball in the section that Someone325 is in right now, these crushers have pretty tight timings. In almost every 2D platformer, crushers are free, and in this game, it's not. I die to these crushers a lot.
All right, the ice is gone.
Nice.
It's out into the fields.
But not done the level yet, it seems.
Yeah.
Oh, back to the ice. Back to the ice. Race cars. Brrr.
Nice. Someone's got the
decently
idea
sized levels here.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
Gets the health, but doesn't need it.
It's boss. What does this boss do?
What is this thing? I really don't like his
doppelgangers.
Yeah, so one of the doppelgangers is going to be glitched in appearance, and that's the one you're going to need to hit. Or I guess the one that isn't glitched is the one you want.
The one that's different is the one you're going to hit. There you go.
Someone got hit.
Lightning attack is brutal.
Twice, and then lost most of their health. Gets hit again. I don't think they can take another one.
These damage values.
Yeah, this is not an easy fight. This is one of my least favorite bosses, I would say.
Why would you do such a thing? How dare you? I'm just going race cars into ice. Icy race cars. Icy race cars.
It's really getting bullied.
Oh!
And every boss, at least these stage bosses, this game is kind of Mega Man style, but you don't get any. Nothing changes after each stage.
I can't see any differences between the three doppelgangers.
Yeah, you gotta look close. A couple of them are just kind of squiggly.
Oh yeah, I see the squiggles. You're right. You're right. And you get the quick time event if you hit the right one.
Yeah,
pew, pew,
which,
pew, pew, pew.
each one of these is a hit, so that's pretty. You need to be doing that to kill this fight.
That's substantial too, like substantial damage.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, so what causes the QTE is something you need to pick up on in a lot of these boss fights.
Yeah, and it definitely pays off to do them because it's free damage. Well, I guess it's not free, you have to press a direction, but it's a different boss.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there it is. There's the puke level. Oh, that color palette is awful.
Oh, yeah, here it is. Here it is. Look at the lava.
No.
I think Adam's fighting Neon Tiger from Mega Man X3.
Yeah, this Wolfman robot guy is hard.
Oh, the QT.
Yeah, but with only 2 health, it's rough.
No, I believe in Adam supremacy. Never mind.
Immediate
Belief
flop.
canceled.
Yeah.
Belief canceled.
But that was a heck of a first try on the boss.
Absolutely.
The condiment land.
Condiment land indeed. And I will, that's, too big of spoilers, but the player should be paying attention on how to kill these bosses.
I agree, but
There may or may
I
not
see.
be more.
3 fights. Are you telling me this is a Mega Man game too? Oh, there it is, the quick time.
Ooh. It's not going to be enough for the kill, but the follow-up, no, one
There it is.
left. Chases the boss down. Very well done from Adam.
Adam is not quite. I don't know like who's in the lead and who isn't because the levels are like different length. We'll see how Adam handles
Blue Man Group.
Sky Crusher Conveyor Belt Factory Land.
Yeah,
Is this one
Sky
that one? It is the
Factory.
same palette.
Yeah, it's the same palette.
It is the same one. Okay.
Thank you,
That's
color-coded
one
video games.
problem with blind racing, especially because like speedrunners will have played their game casually first, but we never did. So if there's lore in game, like if these levels have names and stuff, often it'll be lost on us because
We don't pay.
we never ended up
we just want to go
playing without
fast.
Trying to go fast.
Yeah. You have intimate details about how the boss fight works. You don't know the main character's name.
No,
I thought it was just Dogurai.
If it's in the title, then that's the only opportunity that we'll learn it.
Adam's getting bullied by turrets. They can't get up. Get up. Someone is escaping from a wall of encroaching cheese.
Yeah.
Well-timed double jumps.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Those looked like crumble blocks to me.
And they act like crumble blocks too.
Yeah, those crumblers are no joke. There's some powerful crumblers in this game. Sounds like a cereal.
It really does. Is that what this
I
game?
don't remember seeing this section that Adam is on.
Well, me neither. Oh, I remember this part. I've seen this part.
Okay, good.
It's familiar.
Yeah, I don't think it has split pass. If it does, it should all work out in the end.
I agree.
We're just gonna
Fine.
decide that it'll all work out in the end.
Oh, I agree, Bunny. They're probably frazzle-dazzled out of their minds. For
Now
sure.
we're down into the crushers.
The crushes.
Yeah, so Andy, would you think it's fair to say like you're never really playing your absolute best in grand finals?
Oh, for sure. I
You're
think
like a
I think
different version of yourself.
I think in this game I'd be more relaxed than in any other top 8 grand final game because a 2D standard issue platformer is generally my specialty. So I definitely think I'd be less nervous than if it was any other race. Like if I was doing Art of Balance, for example, or like my nerves would be rocketing hard if the last game was Art of Balance.
Now, Adam hit the correct one. I don't know if they did it on purpose.
Me neither.
Right.
We'll find
It was
out.
a really fast hit, and I'm gonna say it was not on purpose.
It's what's their face from Mega Man 02, the flaming bird. I don't remember
So-
what the
Luck
name
is a skill.
So I was able to cheese this boss by doing constant short jumps and chasing it around the room.
That's what someone's doing right now.
Yeah.
Roadhouse.
And they never had a chance to do this flame wheel attack, and I got him before they did anything.
The QTE.
Nice.
Yeah, so this
And
boss
my-
just gets tired after the flame wheel, so it's like
Alright,
you don't
Adam
really
first tries
pause
the
the
boss.
QTE.
Sorry.
Someone as well. One more hit.
So they have an equal amount of levels cleared.
Yeah. I don't know how consistent the level lengths are. It's difficult to say.
So someone is in the
keeping
brown
things
zone.
Difficult.
It looks like
get a
the
new
western
level.
zone. Western zone. It looks like
Yeah. This is like
Sun
a
graphic.
weapons factory is what it feels like. There's tanks and stuff, if I remember right.
Now Adam is doing lethal condiment land or cheese land or whatever. Ah, no!
Oh,
Brutal hit.
dies in the boiling queso.
there are tanks here just chilling. Brown Town, yes. Good color palette.
Well, these turrets have so much health. Okay.
They really do.
Yeah, they do. This was the only enemy where I really had to not be up close and personal. Because you can't do it in one cycle, as far as I could tell.
Sure doesn't look that way. I've only had a way to do QTs on them.
I can't remember if it's 5 or 6 hits. I was never able to do QT.
Ooh, nice adjustment from Adam. An enemy came in as they were on the crumble blocks and left 2 crumble blocks to jump away and then land on to dodge the enemy.
Oh snap! Someone is motorcycling. Now we're playing Mega Man X4 again.
This section sucks. Because it controls pretty well. It's not like bad, but... And luckily the game puts you at the far left side. It knows that you're going to need some time to react. But if you lose, you're doing the whole thing again.
Oh, that's
no matter how far you get.
Is it like a crash on death, or like you have to like get off screen, or what?
If you run into anything, you're immediately dead.
Oh no.
Like that.
Oh no. Oh no. That's brutal.
And it doesn't suck from like a game design perspective. Like it's fine in the game, but it sucks from a blind racing perspective because it's
For
pretty
sure.
efficient.
That is costly.
Yeah. One thing I never understood was the difference between the hearts and the crosses. They both just seem to refill your health, so I don't really know. Maybe one does more than the
One's
other.
bigger, yeah. Maybe one's full. That's rough.
Got him.
Oh my gosh. That's rough.
And actually, that exact same jump
Oh,
is
Adam.
where I lost, I think, twice? I hope not 3 times.
Adam's gaming out of their mind. Still.
Oh, someone is also gaming, but unfortunately, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, things are
Okay.
looking good.
Okay. Go. Go.
Nice. I think that's it.
It looks like it would. Oh, no,
Nope.
it's not.
Nope,
Whoa.
that's not it.
It's not it. I've never been lied to.
Just slow down, Dogurai. Why do you gotta make this so hard?
Yeah, it's cruising.
Moving.
Like,
the big
oh
jump.
my gosh, yeah,
Oh.
just barely.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh my gosh, that was
Like-
really long.
Like Micro Mike, Action 52. It's going too fast.
Okay. Alright, so meanwhile, Adam is still in the lethal chocolate land.
Someone making what I think is the right call here to just not fight most things.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Takes
I'm
time to
happy.
fight.
I would agree with that, Boney. Boney in chat saying only one crash is great. I think I agree.
I very much agree. That could be the decider in the end of the race.
With the way Adam was playing Jump Grid, I guess they might not get any crashes because
Well, we'll
clearly
see.
has some incredibly fast reaction.
But yes, but at the same time, they've been gaming for hours. Hours they've been gaming.
This is game.
Every single game played today, Adam has played it.
Yeah.
They've been gaming nonstop for hours. And meanwhile, we've been here for like what, 2 or 3 hours, just being silly.
Yeah, I mean, I lose steam at around the 2-hour mark testing video games. I cannot imagine going for as long as Adam has, but is still able to get it done first try against this boss. It's gonna come down to this motorcycle, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Well, there's quite a bit in the quote unquote wily stages that can throw you off. The end game of this is not a total cakewalk.
Oh, I wouldn't want to walk on cake anyway, so
And remember, our
I would.
estimate is pretty much an hour. I expect these players will probably finish in 50 minutes, so this game is not... It's got a lot going. It just kind of keeps going after... There's only 5 of these pick stages, and then it just keeps going for longer than you expect it to.
I see. Someone is now in Iceland. Not the country Iceland, because that's not icy. Those missiles do a lot of damage. Don't get shot by them.
Yeah.
You can't get past.
Cannot damage boost past these anymore.
Let's see if someone figures out the momentum is really jank. Up there it is.
Yeah.
I think he knows now.
Yeah, that's true. I think Adam did pretty well on ice. Did some falling, but I think
Learned how to go
generally
very
when they
fast.
pushed it, it wasn't the awful. So
Learned to go extremely fast and went extremely fast.
yeah,
Adam is going motorcycles right now. This is going to be at least one big part of this race.
Can you double jump on the bike or no?
Doesn't look like it, but maybe they just haven't tried it.
Oh, there's the crash.
you cannot double jump on the bike.
Okay.
You wouldn't want to anyway, because it's pretty well designed to not, like, there are a couple paths. I was never able to make it on the upper path. I don't know what it's like, but
Well, we may find out sooner rather than later.
yeah.
Danger, danger.
One crash from Adam. It was an early crash, which means it doesn't cost a lot of time, but it also doesn't necessarily
Second
bode
crash.
well for future attempts.
Rough.
I hate it.
See, Adam is probably thinking, oh, I made it a quarter of the way through that motorcycle section. Because that's what you would expect from a lot of these types of games. But Adam has made it maybe a ninth or 10th of the way through that motorcycle section.
It's so long. Oh my goodness.
I mean, it's no pumpkin dog, but it is long.
Pumpkin. That name makes me
Nothing-
chuckle every time.
Nothing is pumpkin dog.
Nothing is pumpkin dog. Nothing.
This attempt's going much better for Adam.
Yep, we're gaming. We're gaming. Still gaming.
Something, I don't know if this is true for everyone, but something I've noticed about myself in blind races, especially, is that if a game has more smaller stages, it's way easier to keep going and have energy than if it has fewer longer stages. Even if it's like the same amount of content. I don't know why, it just feels like you're accomplishing something when you're finishing stages.
I agree.
Someone had a death in the middle of the icy speedy section. Went too far.
And Adam is like 2 jumps away from clearing this motorcycle section.
We're almost there.
Perfect.
All right, we're free.
So
They're
2
out there.
deaths, but they were both really early. Not a whole lot different than someone's later death. Ooh, little shortcut that someone took here.
Oh.
Got some healing. I don't know how you get out of here though.
Carefully, probably. The cold doesn't bother me. Hey, wait a minute. NPCs. There's some health. Very health. Ooh.
You can kind of tell the little areas. You can slide into them, and they're like you won't see a wall texture. It'll like not be there for a second. You can usually slide into that black area. It's usually just health though.
Usually. Alright, I think Adam is at the boss. Maybe?
Someone frozen over a pit, somehow
Yeah.
able to break free and get back to the platform with the double jump.
So fast. So I think Adam's ahead, I think, by a little bit, because I think these are both their 5th stage. But not by much, because someone is also at the boss. Once again, it's Neon Tiger from the hit video game Mega Man X3.
Someone is facing what I think is probably the most difficult of these stage bosses, though, and Adam just beat probably the easiest one. So
Yeah.
Adam has a small lead, not huge, but definitely greater than 0.
here we're moving on
Starting
to
to-
classic Game Boy palette.
Back to the classic Game Boy palette. Someone defeated the boss first try.
So this level's kind of interesting. You can like take some shortcuts if you go out the side of these broken buildings instead of having to go down through all the floors. I don't think Adam did. That's not like a massive time save, but it's something.
Massive.
And yeah, now they'll be playing the whole the same game because we're out of picking stages.
You're now in the Wily levels as ID has described it.
Which is, I mean, but yeah, see right there, the game, like Adam jumped out of the building. The game kind of tries to take you zigzagging down the building, but you don't have to do that.
It's a gigantic robot. It's got missiles.
Robot mole or something?
Something like that. I guess
think
the
it's a
weak point's the
dog.
light bulb at the top.
It doesn't look much like a dog. It does look like a mole, but I think it's meant to be a dog.
Dogbot.
Can you jump on the fist? How do you get to the weak point? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you jump on the fist.
Can you jump on the fist while it's inactive on the right side of the screen?
Does not
No.
look like it.
No, you can't.
With a critical health, someone is dead. Adam has
Wow.
defeated the robot.
Adam
Very
clutches it
surprised
out.
Adam went for it there, but it worked out for them.
I was gonna say, like, we've seen situations
Ooh, the color
where
change.
like the person who game overs first ends up with the advantage because they get to start their second attempt sooner. And I was wondering if that was going to be the case there. But if you just clutch it out, that is definitely the better outcome.
For sure. Adam is still very unhealthy though.
Yeah, the color change mid-stage also is pretty awesome. The game pulls it off well.
I very much agree. That was really cool.
These
Oh, the
lasers
lasers.
are really rough. No
Lasers
pun
are
intended.
Why do we keep doing this? What is wrong with us?
It's just like the same one over and over too.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, the lasers are like, obviously you can keep track of where they're going, but you're not going to because you're just trying to get to the end of the level.
There's so
Adam
much
is doing what I would
screen.
do probably. Just get high and then go right.
That's all.
Worked out well for them.
Isn't that just good life advice in general?
Get high and go right. I don't know, man. Make sure you do it responsibly.
Oh
that's
my
a big
gosh. Adam going for, maybe there's a platform there, and it turns out that there was.
Scramble.
That was a risk, but it paid off.
Though.
Deaths on this stage, I remember, are costly. And these platforms, I remember being really hard to traverse. Adam having no issues.
Someone,
Horse?
yes, having issues though.
Got shot in the face by a dog with a gun.
Yeah, but is that
worse.
really an
That's how it
issue?
goes.
A fate worse than death, to be honest. I don't know if it's like a shortcut Adam's going or the way
Yeah,
to
I
go.
was wondering. It almost looked like a secret area, but maybe not. No, this is the correct way.
The correct path is through this nonsense? That's nonsense.
It's not too bad so far.
Yeah, I think Adam has what I would consider a considerable lead. Man, these sentences that I'm putting together are awkward, but
We've been going for a bit. I can understand that.
Yeah.
Oh, the pattern.
so this is sort of a like a Mario Maker style thing, I guess. You have to go off both directions and then come back to the middle, flip a switch.
Oh, that's boring.
Whoa, Adam is just racing these lasers, was making me a little bit nervous, but it correctly identifies they're not going to be able to stay ahead of them and gets aside.
Teleport? Teleport.
That looks like an awful electrocution death, but really
Sure
it's
does.
ordered.
Well, I mean, maybe this is not the same Dogurai that comes out the other side.
Oh no.
Yeah, this
no.
is just this
Just
is
a big
Dogurai's
brother.
brother. This I will avenge you. You've stepped into the DNA obliterator. I will avenge
Someone
you.
is now at the barrier. So Adam has a lead, but not a huge one.
No, any one bad death takes a huge chunk out of this lead.
I don't know. I think Adam's been dying responsibly, which is not a phrase you should use in regulation.
No, but it does come up often in Mystery Tournament. There are all kinds of advantages
That's a-
to intentionally taking deaths at the right time.
It's a different samurai. I thought
Yeah,
I
so
was
this
the
is
only samurai.
this is the kind of Proto Man style fight. Difficult fight too. But we'll see. Adam's coming in with full health, which is strong.
The clash.
Every now and then they clash.
Yeah, and if I remember right, this boss can do the quick times too. Maybe not.
Can't believe you don't know what the boss can do.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
there
right
it
here.
is.
So
There
you
it is.
you
Can
have
you
to
counter?
block.
Oh no.
Oh, you're blocking.
You're
That's cool.
parrying. Oh, that's cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And you do get more time on those than you do on your own quick times. So
But unfortunately, the rival samurai has a much bigger attack range than poor Dogurai's winky dinky sword. Yeah, I don't know what animal has either. I'm not even gonna try to go with it. Is it a cat? Is it a different kind of dog? Is it a mouse? I don't know. All I know is it's a samurai that wants you dead. Really the most dangerous of foes.
As long as you can block these, it looks like Adam missed one there, but as long as you can block these, boss is pretty reasonable. The big slashes are annoying, but you just kind of got to keep your distance.
Yeah, and it looks like the boss is highly pattern-based. Adam has been here long enough to pick up on what's going on.
Unfortunately, all this does is waste
with
time.
6 health, I don't think so.
Oh,
If
we'll
someone's
see.
able to kill this boss first try, though, that's going to be massive. Coming in
Boss
with
is very weak.
quarter health.
Oh,
though.
no!
Oh.
Rough.
This is it. The enemy's base. Cool color palette.
Quick man lasers. You gotta love them. You need to put them in your game, apparently, because everybody does.
What? Why? You don't need more quick man lasers?
I'm not saying I want them, but I mean, I'm not in the game dev community, and clearly they had a meeting.
Look,
And
I
they
played
said we
Baba
must
as
put
you.
quick man-
There's no
quick
I
man
played
lasers.
Baba as you. There's no quick man lasers in that. I watched a different pogo stick game here that didn't have quick man lasers. Why does
I guess
Cool
that's
Dogurai
true.
have quick man lasers?
We
I
don't
didn't see
know
the
that there
full
weren't quick man lasers in Force Gear.
It's true.
There are actually.
There are.
I played more of the game. I'm pretty sure
Oh
it was
my
the thing.
god. No, it's the item 2!
Ooh, that was weird.
The item 2 ran away.
Yeah, Adam, I think, dropped through the platform.
They ran off it immediately, not thinking it would go off immediately. I didn't think it would go off immediately. Now, are these quick lasers fatal quick lasers? No, they are
I don't
not.
think so.
Someone just got shot. They are not fatal.
I mean, they will be over time.
Yeah.
For sure. They weren't that quick,
Not-
just man
They're
lasers.
not quick. They're just man lasers.
So, someone is literally right behind Adam right now.
Is that true, Hempuli, that Baba was going to have a stage with quick man lasers, but you couldn't get them to work? I feel like you might be memeing.
You know, when it comes to Hempuli, I
You
really
never know.
never know exactly. I've seen enough Hempuli action in video games. Some healthy health off to the side. Especially for a laser platforming section. I really don't like the look of this.
Yeah, I don't know what this reminds me of, but that exact pattern where they come down, go to the side, and come up. Maybe that's just used in a lot of different.
I'm thinking like Cyber Shadow.
Oh yeah, that is in
Ow.
Cyber Shadow. It's true.
Hello there. I'm on
Another
my
great
way.
game.
Bye.
Later.
On their way.
They're
out of
tied!
here.
They're tied.
Oh my goodness. That detour for health has
Adam's trying to jump over the
behind
guy.
butt. Look at
Yeah,
the health
and
bars
as far
here.
as skipping these guys, you can do it, but they bounce you back really high up. Their hitboxes are big. I skipped one or two throughout the game, but it's not worth trying for.
So
it's
Adam
really
is
inconsistent.
very healthy and like a screen behind. Someone left the sled behind. Never mind. Someone has fallen
Doesn't
behind.
come back, huh?
But checkpoint's right there, so they didn't lose that much, and they got a health refill. Delicious health. You can cut bullets in half. I didn't even know.
Whoa.
That was cool.
Yeah, I don't know if that was intentional. Adam was kind of just attacking a whole bunch and then did that afterwards, but
Oh,
Knows
yep.
it
There's
now,
the
I think.
there's the classic platforming trope of jumping over the sled and landing back on it. Oh, we got 4 gates this time. Oh boy.
So without saying too much about it,
3 fights, isn't it?
well, oh yes, this is refight, but I can talk about this because it's happening. But the final boss of this game is definitely the hardest part of the game. So it's not gonna be just free. The first person to get to the final boss has finished the game.
I don't believe you until I see it happen.
Yeah, I guess maybe I don't either because maybe, but I would. It was maybe 10 try boss for me, which is, you know, quite a few when you're blind racing the game.
one boss down for Adam, but it was a much easier boss than the one someone is fighting, one of the harder ones.
For sure. Some health. I'm glad there's no like platform in between. They just do the thing. Are you checkpointed after every boss, or do you have to do them all in one life?
I don't know. I didn't die.
Oh, secret info that you don't know? I mean, I guess they're not that hard bosses.
I feel like it would be hard to do all of them on the same health bar. Is there
You get
health
there's health
refills?
before each one, so you can
Yeah.
lose about half a health bar on each one.
Okay, there's some.
Someone has defeated Cyber Peacock. Adam is still fighting Cyber Peacock.
Top one.
It's like when we raced Cyber Shadow, we were calling everything Cyber something. Then we went inside of a computer and we were calling it the Cyber.
All right, good stuff from Adam on this boss so far. Someone into the next one.
Mega Ultra Fire Chicken from Mega Man Zero 2 is back.
Oh yeah, what's his name? Phoenix, not Mignon.
It's like
Magnon.
Magnon. Magnon. Magnon.
The short hop's so strong.
So strong.
Someone with the quick kill.
So far, everyone just keeps running into the barrier as they cut it. Just don't cut it safely ever. Oh, there it is. It's Neon Tiger, the hardest boss in the video game.
Ooh,
I do
fight
think this is
getting
probably
caught.
the hardest boss.
I know.
It seems to have the most health. Maybe it's the same, but you just like don't get the same opportunities. I don't know. The hitboxes are huge on the attacks.
They sure are. And I might
This
die.
attack is hard to deal with. You don't do any damage when the boss is up on the wall for the most part.
3 more damage, but Adam is very hurt.
Oh,
Get him.
touch it, Adam.
Adam did it!
No trouble.
No, didn't even break a sweat.
Okay, so the
The
hardest
DNA
boss is
obliterator
left
again?
for someone.
1 boss each left. Adam's
no,
going the
wrong
wrong
way.
way.
Adam's
Look
got
at the one
Phoenix.
that's lit up. This is
No, the
oh
health!
no!
no!
Oh
Do you just take the death here?
I don't know.
It is an easy boss.
Doesn't really do much.
Yeah, this is the easiest one, but
Oh, it's death. Touch.
2 hits.
Okay, cool. The barriers are still gone. Thank
Okay,
goodness.
they're still dead. Which
I
is
would have
good.
comments for the testers and also the devs if that was not. I would have questions for both of them, the testers and the devs.
Boss dead for someone. That is the last one.
Wow.
The refights, the lead has changed due to
that's a
power of
lead
boss
change.
refights. So let's see what
Down
happens.
to the final boss.
The final boss, Dr. Wowie.
Mystery Tournament 16 has come down to the final game, and now it is coming down to the very final boss.
Which I don't think is immediate. I know the palette's a little different than this, I think. So.
Oh, I've been lied to.
I didn't say
one
anything
health.
about when it was.
Oh, sure. Move the
It's going to be
goalpost.
so important for Adam to stay alive and get the kill
That's so
on
cool.
this boss.
Sorry, I'm giggling. I'm smiling at the parallax scrolling. That's cool.
If you do the shortest hop possible, you don't contact with this boss when it's floating in the air. I don't know, like how tight that is.
Adam has finished
okay.
finished
I was
the
doing
Mega Fire
consistent,
Chicken.
It's probably not that bad.
But this is, I thought it was going to be a little bit of a lead, but it's turned into kind of a sizable lead for someone.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
This is huge. Both at 1 tick of health.
All the doors sealed behind someone. This is looking ominous. It's Rainbow Devil. No, dude.
Yeah, this is not the final boss. This is
Somewhere,
the boss, though.
somewhere, if Crank is still here, he's immediately shaking.
Yeah. Well, Craig has already RNG manipulated the stage.
Oh, okay, never mind.
What Rainbow Devil's going to do.
I actually
okay.
forgot about
Someone-
this dude.
Just jumps into the boss. Not going to try to make anything happen with the one life wonder.
Can't believe it's Rainbow Devil. I can't believe this is just Mega Man Zero 2. But with cool parallax
It's
scrolling.
coming out.
Yo, we're actually in a rocket ship going to space?
Yeah, so that's pretty sweet. I don't know when you do damage on this guy.
Hey, me neither.
Yes. Someone tried to slash him, didn't work. Tried to slash
Oh,
with
yeah.
fists and knock them back, that didn't work.
Oh, there it is. He just runs out of juice.
It really is Rainbow Devil.
It literally looked like it.
And I don't think he has multiple forms. I think. Oh, no, never mind. He does. DVD logo's a lot easier than the other one, though. A lot shorter.
You're beeping. You're beeping at us.
Oh, could you hear the
Adam with
beeps?
lots of health.
You're
Probably
beeping
you
at
can't
us.
hear the
Loud and
beeps. I'm
clear.
sorry.
Adam is into the boss fight now and has a lot of health, actually. Died on the way here in a really advantageous position, so doesn't have to throw an attempt away.
Someone is going to space. There it is. We're going to a new level. Space.
This is the palette. This is the
Oh, this
boss palette.
palette's beautiful. I love it.
It does look
This is
nicer than many.
this is final level written all over it, and not because you told me.
Oh, Adam can't get hit again and is not going to 2-cycle the boss.
I mean, at least we're not returning to Condiment Land. That's the important thing.
It's true. Ryder, I've come to save you. There's a plot. I think his dog's name was Boons.
Oh, nice. We learned it.
We learned the lore.
Now, do the racers know? Probably not.
Well, looks like Ryder's turned into an evil dog with Shadow Man projectiles.
And Adam Numbers clutches out that 3rd phase with 1 health.
Is this a multi-phase final fight?
This is not the final fight.
This isn't the final fight. I keep being betrayed. I thought the final fight was like right around the corner.
That's what I'm saying. This game just keeps going. I kept thinking I was at the end of it, and then it just like kept going.
And ID keeps baiting me, dude.
Boss
I
dead
wonder-
for someone. Boss not even started yet.
I
for
wonder
Adam.
if you can find certain stuff that lets you like save this guy or not fight him, because you put in the 1
No one disc, yeah.
disc. I think maybe you can find side stuff.
No, dude. Unbelievable. How much more can this dog take? Oh my gosh, there's so many. There's never end. Oh, this door.
Enough HP pickups between this boss and the next section that even if you beat him with 1 health, you can get back up.
It's
This is the
Space
final
God.
boss.
It's Space God. He's here.
So, this fight is hard. The
It's
hitbox is probably the head, but the shadow cloak has a hurt box.
I think I know what the strategy is. So you see, this is clearly Sigma Form 1 from Mega Man X4. So just do your fire uppercut. Duh.
Yep. Just do the short you can input. Comes out. Yep. You 1-shot the boss. Super good.
Sure.
Players figured it out.
Anyways, this is the final boss of Mystery Tournament 16. Who will claim the victory?
Oh, the scythe still has an active hitbox while it's in the floor.
Yes. You basically need to fully understand this phase in order to get through it. There is a second phase, and it's
I'm assuming your health doesn't carry over. It carries over though, rather. That's a problem.
yeah. It's actually I think only half this health. Like it's 1 health bar, if I'm remembering correctly.
Adam into the fight now as well.
Yep, and here we are in phase 2.
Phase 2. There's lightning everywhere, and someone is dead.
Someone goes down.
So now they both are at the final boss. How do you think they're feeling right now? 'Cause I'd be shaking. This
I
race has been
don't
going
know.
on forever. This race has been going
First of
forever.
all, they don't know it's the final boss, but also it's super
Yeah,
final
yes, it
boss
is.
vibes.
The placement says the scythe boss is the final boss.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so
They know it's
then.
the final boss.
They know that their opponent has not done. Maurice is racing along. Maurice is not racing along this time. But they know if they can get this done, they are going to be our next champion.
This is insane. It really comes down to, and this is by far the most difficult part of the game. This
Definitely looks
first
a lot
phase
harder.
is just hard because this.
These hitboxes are very large.
Yeah.
And
You can't
oppressive.
approach him from behind because he's holding the scythe. And the cloak has a hurt box, even though it does not have a hitbox. And so the boss is at a big advantage here.
He's got the Mega Man
No, for
X1
some
hands, dude. Ah!
6 hits left for someone. Cannot get hits and does. Both players die. I think Adam knows enough about phase 1 to not be at much more of a disadvantage than someone.
I cannot believe this race. This is crazy. This has
my
been an
goodness.
incredibly close.
Heidi, this is all your fault.
The grand finals, especially.
This has been an extremely exciting grand final, just in general. The races have been so close every single time.
And
Someone's taking
the
more
patented
damage.
game 4, which we almost never see, as far as I remember. I've seen live
Once before, yeah.
14 and 15 and 16, and I don't think we saw it. Or I mean, we didn't see it in 14 and 15.
Adam in phase 2.
2.
Lightning everywhere.
Pretty healthy.
The hands wiggle before they dash at you.
You can you ride the hands up?
I doubt
you
it.
just
they,
have-
they look pointy.
Yeah.
They look oppressive, dude.
Yeah, someone actually died to the hand on the way up, so he is painfully aware of the fact you cannot ride the hands.
It looks
Nice.
pretty. Actually, you know what? Now
Oh
I'm
my
looking at
gosh.
it.
The lightning.
It
Adam
actually
doing
gets-
the slide. The slide is the right play.
For sure. I can see where the attack openings are now too. I think Adam gets his next life. So, in my opinion, I think Adam knows. But at the same time, he might be frazzled because he just died with like 3 hits left on the boss. So who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, right? That was the potential tourney winner that just went away. And you cannot help but think these very unhelpful thoughts when you are in this situation.
But you can't help it. It's just
So you just got to deal with it.
control your emotions to the best of your ability. Unfortunately, it's not easy.
Someone dies very quickly on phase 2. Adam dodges the lightning at the start. Look how well this attempt is going for Adam.
Wow. I feel like this is it. I mean, this has
Yeah, I
to
think so
be.
too. One more hit.
hits.
Yeah,
There it is.
I told you. I
Mystery
called it.
Tournament 16 champion
I called it.
Adam Numbers.
As soon as I saw that last attempt where he got really close, I knew he had it downloaded. We did.
That is awesome. Adam Numbers, they are our Mystery Tournament 16 champion on probably the closest grand finals in a long time, if not ever. Incredible.
Incredible.
Really good races. This whole weekend, every race has really been solid.
Yeah, I'm thrilled with the whole thing. The commentators, the games, and of course, most of all, the players. It's been fantastic. Couldn't have asked for better.
Someone was in the final boss room first. I mean, what a race.
For sure.
Basically, one full attempt of learning the first phase patterns.
We were talking about Adam's lead in that race, but I mean, it was nothing. Their lead was so paltry compared to what we would see in just like a regular mystery tournament race.
For sure.
Yeah. This attempt is going really well for someone. 5 hits left.
4, 3.
What really pushed Adam over the top was they were getting 2 hits on every jump up to the boss between hands.
There it
There
is.
it is.
There it is.
45:05 is the time from someone.
Adam,
Just a minute and a half.
Adam, the beast from Australia, has conquered Mystery Tournament 16. Truly a remarkable run. Played nonstop the entire day. Literally nonstop.
Yes.
Yeah, Adam played in every single race today. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games.
We started almost 7.5 hours ago. Wow. So what happens next? We will bring the players in and talk to them a little bit. They're both probably freaking out a little bit. So we'll give them a minute or two to calm down and come back down to earth. We will chat with them. And then we'll say goodbye. We've got a lovely community that you can be a part of, and we've already even plugged it plenty, but you should join the Discord if any of this looked like something you want to be a part of.
I like video games.
Yeah, we've got the Mystery Fun Fest, but there's always stuff going on.
Nonstop, always.
Yeah, and it's also just in general a community that's just really into video games, likes them, and talks about them, and you know that's why a lot of people. Probably why Mystery Tournament started, is just because you want to just play a lot of weird stuff, everything.
So we have both of our racers in here. Hello, someone. And hello, Adam.
Hello.
Hello.
Wow. Well, I mean, congratulations are in order to both of you, first off. Incredible performances all around.
It was an incredible show for everyone involved. What we saw was special.
I feel like it's all...
Going by those times, it certainly felt like it.
Yeah, so I guess this race just happened, so this is probably the best starting point here. Adam had a lead you had a lead a little bit, just a tiny little bit early on, and then you were trailing for almost the entire race, all the way up to the final boss. But it was close the whole way through. So it was always exciting to watch.
Yeah, did we like go to the same stages? Because
No, not at all
Nope,
the same
never.
order. Not once.
Not even a little bit.
perfect.
But
It just makes
someone,
it more tense. You don't
yeah,
know.
exactly. More than half of the game is after those pick stages, though, so we were able to tell kind of where everybody was. And someone was in the final boss room before Adam, and Adam just had fewer attempts on the final boss. It was quite a performance.
Yeah, it was pretty hard.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know. It's funny because I'm not very good at Mega Man boss fights, yet here we are. I don't play them, and this is obviously, this game is made by a Mega Man fan. You can kind of tell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
So
god,
yeah, that's
in the
two sort of
back.
Mega Man games, because we moved Force Gear. Well, I guess that wasn't in this, man.
It's been a long day.
You have
Yeah,
played
really long day.
so many games today, Adam. You have played.
I
8
have
games.
been playing for like 8 hours. I am tired.
You did it, though.
I think
Yeah,
when
you
we
definitely deserve this.
Well,
when your alarm didn't go off and we did the ping party to get you to show up, that was that we gave you too much energy. We powered you up too much. You became too powerful, or perhaps
so
just
let me-
powerful enough.
I'm sure it's all a blur. So let me refresh your memory. PSP Ninja game, Onore no Shinzuru Michi wo Yuke. We'll do both of you. We'll give it a rating out of 5. And we'll do Adam first and then someone. Okay? Sound good?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, so PSP Ninja game, out of 5, go.
5. I loved it. That was actually amazing. Wait,
Yeah,
are we
that's a
rating
game
the
to
game or
5.
performance?
Game, I get, or you could do both. I don't know, whichever you want to talk about, really.
I'm gonna do game. Game. I loved it. That was a wonderful game. I'm gonna go back and play that. Like, that was amazing.
Yeah, it was really
Agreed.
fun and innovative.
Oh, and I just realized why. Sorry, I'll be a moment.
Okay. Then someone tell me, it was a while ago now, but Grabanaki, picking up blocks, using them to throw things while you're standing on them.
No, that was a interesting game. Definitely have to react to a lot of stuff. Not really a puzzle game, but it was fun.
Yeah, it was
Kind of puzzly in ways.
like little action, little puzzle. Reminded me of the final boss of Shovel Knight in a good way. It's like someone took that and said, "Hey, can I make a whole game out of this?"
I didn't really think about that, but yeah, I can totally see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that final boss, I took like one look at it and knew what to do.
I didn't even get that far. I admittedly, that game's like a 3 because it was really hard to pick up the block I wanted to pick up.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that was the thing.
It seemed like you always
Also-
picked up the blocks to your left or right before the one below you.
All right, I've been told my mic is fixed now. So, hello, my name is adam5396, and I am very tired.
You are the winner of Mystery Tournament 16.
Unsurprised.
Adam, you were the only one to play binaries, orange and blue balls, 2 at once.
Yep. 1 on writing, 4 on gameplay.
I respect that.
Just a legal
Yeah, we didn't
writing.
pick it for the writing, but fair enough.
I
Yeah,
was
definitely
promised
looks
no
interesting.
jokes.
And then Jump Grid, probably the most exciting game in top 8, just from a just pure game perspective. Everything about it is exciting.
That was
what
the
did you think?
fastest. That was the fastest game we played. I loved it. It is super hexagon-esque, and I love bullet hells. It was rhythm. That was 6 out of 5. That was a good little like super hard snack of a game.
Delicious.
I really want to try that game.
You should. It's good.
Good, it's good.
See how far I get before I get a headache or something.
And then we got in touch with the other halves of our brains with the art of balance.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Very separate.
We love this was our most fun to commentate, I think, but down in the trenches with these shapes, how did it feel?
No, that was in the moment. That was the most fun to play, and it's for the same reason I am super eager to rewatch that because I got away with so much. Oh my
You
god!
both did.
Yeah, it
There
was
was
an
murder.
incredible race, and I would recommend, both you rewatch that to see what the other did.
Yeah, just put
Because
blocks down and see what happens.
the solutions were not similar.
There was at least one solution where the blocks started falling. One of them literally touched the water, but they still gave you the pass. Like,
Where it stopped right as it was about to drop in, and it's just floating there. It's hilarious. Oh,
Incredible.
that's just classic comedy right there.
And then I guess after that was, did we do Force Gear after that? Yeah.
I think
Yes.
it's Force here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, because our other game got redrawn.
Yeah.
reading the pace bin is hard.
Yes,
There's a lot in there.
that's a pace bin race. That's like the skill that we're testing. Is how well can you read and retain?
There is so much going on in that game.
It took me so long that flashing in the top left didn't mean some power-up state. It just meant low health.
Yeah, same. I only figured it out like when there were like 3 bosses left.
Yeah.
Even though I did it on the first boss by accident.
And then,
And then it was PogoChamp,
oh yeah,
which
PogoChamp.
was a real chef's kiss of a game as just an overall experience, at least on our end.
yeah. That was the only one. We've been talking about how close it was, but actually, Adam, you were dominating that race. Not that someone was doing poorly, but Adam just had
I thought I was
incredible
doing poorly.
time. He expected that race to be much longer than it was.
I look after seeing like Monster Rancher hop about and a bunch of the other Pogo games, I may have realized I actually really like Pogo games.
They're fun. They're fun. They look terrifying, but they're fun.
Yeah, I do prefer ball games to pogo games.
Well, you got
Yeah,
some
it's
of that.
It was a
the,
little bit of a ball game every now and then.
In the people in chat are mentioning in the game where you put in the inputs on a controller in PogoChamp, Adam had an incredible strategy where you go in the middle and pretend to be a joystick, and you can hit the D-pad just by rolling around and staying positioned instead of bouncing onto the button. And we couldn't believe it. It was the best innovation we'd ever seen.
I'm
Like, I
so
think I
happy
tried
you
doing
got-
that, but it killed me for some reason.
It killed me
you
too.
gotta get this.
It's the head. As soon as the
It's
head
a-
touches
it's a-
anything, you're dead. Everything else is fair game.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't
Shoulders,
figure that
yeah.
out.
You got to get in there with shoulders and elbows to hit them buttons.
I'm so glad you all enjoyed that one as much as I did.
Yeah, and that game, I guess, has 98 levels. The dev is shooting for 100. Dev popped into chat, and yeah, that's a really fun one. Recommend it. And then
There
I
were
guess
some
we finished
keys
up
given
with
out. It was
Dogurai,
great.
which we just did, and we already talked about. And wow, we actually went to a game 4.
Incredible.
Yep.
There's only
Yeah.
one match less. You could have you could have played one more match today, Adam, if things went a certain way. But you basically have played as much video games as we will allow in mystery tournaments.
I'm
It's
pretty
not
sure.
safe to play anymore.
I'm pretty sure I'm just too tired to cry on stream. Oh, I've played so many video
Aw.
games. I'm gonna
Hey, you
go
earned it though.
eat pizza and collapse.
Oh yes, dude.
All right, then. I guess we won't keep you any longer. Adam5396, congratulations on becoming Mystery Tournament 16 champion.
Thank you.
Someone325, you improve from your previous best up to second place, a grand finalist. Nothing but
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
highest.
definitely happy
Third to
with that.
second. Only one way to go. Only one position
Yeah.
left to steal. Hey,
That's true. If this trend continues,
yeah.
Hey, it worked for me. It could work for you.
That's right. That's right. Adam, Andy did go 3-2-1, didn't he? So it would be a 4-2-1. He's going exponential instead of.
And Adam, since you did not hear earlier, I do want to mention from the very first race, this tournament, when you played Warp Swap and beat it in like 12 minutes, 11 minutes or something, I felt like, man, this is Adam's year. They're popping off. They're making this happen. And so congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. It was my year because I think, like, we always say MT's a bit of luck as well. I got a lot of games that really fit my style. And, like, I don't want to totally discount myself because it's kind of like speedrunning with a game with RNG. You got to have the skill to capitalize when luck goes your way.
True.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good point.
And we all saw it here today. That's going to do it. Will Someone325 come back and win next year's tournament? You'll just have to wait for kind of a long time to find out. But you don't have to wait for fun mystery events happening all the time over in our Discord. Mystery Fun Fest is a very cool thing that's going to be happening. You've got a couple days left to sign up. You should join the Discord if you're interested. We're going to be playing all kinds of games together. I got them written down here somewhere. Hold on. This is worth it. It's worth talking about. Stuff like Apex, Call of Duty, Fall Guys, a mystery fighting game tournament, music guessing quiz, classic co-op SNES games, GeoGuessr, F-Zero GX, Babel Royale, No Hit Super Mario 64.
That one's going to be fun.
This is a cool thing. You can come be a part of this and much more in our Discord. I'm Mythical9. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you so much to all of the people who make this happen, and especially to all of our players for coming out and putting on a fantastic show. And thank all of you, everyone, for watching. We'll be back next year.
Yeah. Congratulations, Adam. Good tournament.
Thank you. Someone, good games. It's a hell of a grand final.
Yeah, really good games.
And thank you all so much. This has been a fantastic weekend. Like Mythical was saying, if anybody likes what they've been seeing, you should come join the Mystery Tournament Discord. Fun stuff going on all the time. It's really easy to get involved into it, and it's super fun. I've played in a few tournaments before, and it's always been awesome, so you should definitely check them out. We have been going for a long time, though, so we're going to keep this short. Thank you so much to all the players, the commentators, everybody behind the scenes. We're going... I think it's about time we call it for the day, though.